All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back to the final day of the Black Ops 6 beta. We're jumping in with Jaff, Benny, and Lackey, and we're basically just gonna play until we get to rank 30 because I want to get all the rewards. You know, I want to be that guy who gets the rewards. Let me just stun over there real quick. I wonder if they're gonna try and flank all the way around. They have indeed tried to do that. Oh, I actually managed to get that kill. I was very surprised. On my HVT. That probably explains why I keep getting shot at. I'm dead. No! Someone, res me. Res me.
They're right where we want them. Finish
I'm dead. No, I'm dead. But yeah, this is the final day of the Black Ops 6 beta. We're going to get to rank 30. Do we think Black Ops 6 is going to be a hit? I'm not as fond of the multiplayer as some other people are, although I actually feel like the maps are just way too small, brother. I think they needed some bigger maps. I genuinely think doing all these tiny maps might not have been best for the game. I think I think overall they could have done with a better mix of maps for the beta. I think they should have done some bigger maps and some of their smaller maps on the end of each of the spectrum that they've created. Like, I know Call of Duty multiplayer 6v6 is all about arena style small maps and stuff like that, but like maybe a little bit of variety would have been nice, you know? A little bit of variety would have been good. Did that stim work? I don't think it did. Oh, we killed the guy. Ah! Running away. I'm trying to protect Jaff. Protecting. Got him. Ah! Yes! Got the Semtex skill. We're defending Jaff. Oh no. Jaff died. No. Ah, didn't get him. But yeah, we're playing with Jaff. We're playing with Lackey. We're playing with Benny today. So plenty of people to get some opinions from. I hope you've had a nice weekend. I'm back from the Isle of Man after basically abandoning you guys after a couple of days. I'm back for a full week. And then I'm off to Croatia. So, another holiday. Another holiday. Yeah, that's right. Westie's got a billion holiday. In fact, the day before I went to the Isle of Man, I booked another holiday to to Los Angeles with Jess at the beginning of October. So I'm going away again. But yeah, I'll endeavor to make sure I stream as much as possible before I go away, so that you guys have got your fill of average, well, bang average Westie gameplay. There you go. Yeah, I hope you had a nice weekend, guys. Hope you had a good weekend. All right, let's get into the multiplayer. Let's open up comms with the boys.
One off 3 times.
I've died. I think I was like 2 or 3 off on HVT once.
Were you the HVT?
It's really hard with the SPMM on this.
HVT is quite easy to get it because you get a full VSAT. So as long as you don't get like a really bad spawn, you might be able to do it.
I guess, and also everyone starts pushing towards you as well.
Yeah, and for the most part, you have plates, right? So you win the majority of your fights because of that.
I actually can't believe the one bit with it is the amount of hold on. The amount of people that have got nukes because of doing a certain thing.
There's a man in FaZe who I've roasted publicly already.
Phase 2 box? Oh, sorry, yeah.
Who posted himself getting a kill record in the game, right? And he had 2 level 1 accounts in the screenshot, and then posted a separate...
Swag.
No, not swag. Posted a separate kill record, which also had the same level 1 bots in his team. I'm like, brother, you're not even hiding it.
I know who you're on about. I know who he's on about. I know who he's on about. The guy that got dropped from FaZe.
Did he get dropped from FaZe?
Yeah, he used to be he's part of the nuke squad, but got dropped from FaZe.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Booyah. No, not Booyah. No, because he...
Hold up, let me find it.
I think I know who it was. Whoa!
I know what he looks like. I know exactly what he looks like.
Does he share a name with a certain, like, guitarist, like, that plays music? I don't know if you know, but yeah, I think that's...
One of the guys, there's a guy who isn't in FaZe, but one of the guys was, oh no, was it Testy? Or am I wrong? No.
Did he get testy when you questioned him about a screenshot?
Sway, there's a guy called Sway who's like posting all these kill records online. He's very obviously 2boxing, and it's just
Sway.
Nah. It's just absolutely horrific.
I know who you're on about. It's one of Swag's boys. I know who exactly you're on about.
Santana.
Yeah, that's the one.
Santana, that's it. That boy Santana. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not part of FaZe no more, is he? He's Nuke Squad.
It's just a bit of a strange one. It's like,
well,
I might as well play bots.
Well, the thing is, they're banning people that are using VPNs now, right?
Seemingly, yeah.
Seemingly, not confirmed, but it seems that way, right? So, start banning people that are 2-boxing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but the thing is you have to like, find evidence of them doing it.
Well,
because...
I mean, if they're matchmaking with the same accounts over and over again, and those accounts aren't leveling up at all, after about 3 or 4 games, that should be enough evidence, surely.
They're backing out before the game starts, and then they're definitely 2-boxing.
Yeah, there's a pan to find, for sure.
Because you know what it is, right? You have SPMM in the game, right, to protect players, ultimately, at the end of the day. Yeah. And that doesn't protect players.
Yeah, I just think audiences aren't stupid anymore as well. Like, if you post a 300-kill gameplay, you're just going to get roasted in the comment section.
Yeah.
Like, audiences are watching you dunk on, like, terrible players. Like...
David Rowe, thank you for the 26 months, brother, as we watch Benny do best play of the game. Where has the time gone? Cheers and thanks to you, the mods and chat. Hope you are all well. David Rowe, thank you for the 26 months, buddy. Appreciate the long-term support. Look at Benny going for all the kills right now. Benny's loving life. Thank you, David Rowe. Appreciate the 26 months, buddy. Sassy Rita, thank you for the 8. Isle of Man, no speed limit, and driving a flash-fast car. I didn't do any driving on the island, actually, because it was a family wedding. Me and Jess flew over a day after a couple of other people did. So my mum and her partner picked us up at the airport, and, you know, yeah, they're not going to be driving at the speed of light, let's put it that way. So, you know. It was fine. But, no, I had a really good time. We had great weather on the Isle of Man. Like, I thought the weather was going to be pretty dire, to be honest. But actually, we got 2 days of really strong sunshine, like 22 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. It was perfect weather for a wedding. Absolutely perfect. And it was a really nice wedding as well. So, yeah, really enjoyed it. Had a good time. It was good fun. But thank you for the 8, Sassy Rita. I appreciate you. Marius, thank you for the 27 months. And look at you flexing over David up there with 1 more month on the board. Thank you for the 27 months, brother. And Big Z, thank you for the 39 months. Good God, 3 years and 3 months into it. 39 months. I'm so sorry you're having to play 6v6. I missed Delta Force already. Big Z, I missed Delta Force already as well. Did you guys see my tweet about Delta Force yesterday? If you didn't, let me bring it up right now because they released a load of information in like a little... in like a video or something. I watched the video and basically just stuck it all in a tweet. So, Delta Force is targeting Q1 2025 for the console version of the game. Controller support will launch alongside the console version because that's where it's being developed. But that controller support will come to PC, so PC players will be able to play it as well. There will be dark or night modes for the Hazard Ops extraction. First half of 2025, they're planning a season full of that, which is really cool. They're going to work on improvements to the anti-cheat, and they're going to make it so that they can detect illegal gains in Hazard Ops as well. They're working on a kill cam feature. It's about 70% complete, which is pretty good. So that'll be added in the near future. There's going to be 2 new Havoc Warfare maps and 1 new Hazard Ops extraction map launching with early access Q4 2024. So this map here, it's called Brakesh. This is the new Hazard Ops extraction map. It looks really, really nice, actually. They're going to make some simplifications to the menus, and they're going to make some reductions to the production time that's coming in Hazard Ops as well, and that's based on feedback from the alpha. And they're going to be adding solo queuing into the game based on community feedback. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, massive changes coming to the game, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, lots to look forward to on the Delta Force front. But we just have to wait for the actual launch.
Hand it out.
Yeah, and I personally do think it's
no,
to do
but
with
like
VPNs.
I had friends from like who just play normally, who don't do any YouTube or anything like that. They're getting banned over the weekend.
I wonder what the common
VPN
denominator is.
Huh?
Were they VPNing?
No.
mean,
They'd apparently like even I spoke to a couple people and they said it was overtuned, so it was like. It's just doing a lot of false bans.
Brother, can you overtune it so it's always on and actually works?
So it makes me wonder what they're detecting then. Is it maybe like DS4 Windows or maybe something along those lines?
It feels like there's some sort of common denominator for sure, but I'm not sure what that common denominator is yet.
Don't forget, when Ricochet first launched, it was detecting certain like third-party USB stuff.
It was detecting MSI Afterburner. I got shadowbanned because of MSI Afterburner.
Wasn't there also like a software for like mouse and you know, like Razer have their own software and Logitech have their own software.
Yeah.
It was detecting that kind of crap as
No,
well, wasn't it?
It was detecting Razer Synapse as well at one point.
Yeah, it was a bit
To be
weird.
fair, that's probably for the best because that software is basically awful.
Ransomware.
I'll never forget the fact that like whenever you plug in any Razer device, it just injects it into your PC without your permission. I'm just like, what? Like,
Hey, brother, we heard you like ransomware, so we took over your mouse.
But no, I reckon that'll be a big part of it. I think.
Oh, I'm being
Spam?
I mean, it is probably just like giga cranked for the beta. Do you know what I mean? Like,
They're probably experimenting with stuff as well, right? They're probably trying out new
VPNs also don't work.
because
No,
I've never actually seen anybody actually before this Call of Duty. I've never actually seen anybody get. It's either like a permanent ban or you get shadow banned.
yeah, I haven't seen a huge amount of 30s prior to this.
No, I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen like a temporary ban before. I didn't even know it existed. I just thought you got I thought the temporary ban was a shadow ban.
I was wondering if they were doing it for text and voice chat. Because I've seen, obviously they are monitoring.
That's a good
They are
shout.
monitoring.
good
There's
point.
a notification saying that they are monitoring it now.
Well, no,
And,
they've
like,
got that Valorant thing, haven't they, in the game?
Yeah. So I'm
it's like
wondering if like
always
has
on
a
voice
cheeky
chat.
has a cheeky content creator to accidentally type KYS in chat and GG. Like,
Bit a bit too BM. The thing is that people like creators do become a little bit like they do it for streams and have a laugh about it, don't they?
Yeah, the thing is even at COD Next, they were like, yeah, we've turned on comms for when you do the meat shield thing. They were like, and I'm like, that's great, but think of the trash talk. And imagine you do that for the first time, you trash talk, and then you get immediately banned for doing the coolest thing in the game.
Well, yeah, have you
would
seen
be ironic,
some of the
wouldn't it?
clips?
Oh, they're great.
There's some mad clips on socials.
We get some proper noncy whispers going on in Warzone with that, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Noncy whisper.
Nazi whispers.
Oh god, don't. You'll have the everyone going up after you.
The movement. I won. Haha, must have been inside 3 meters.
Oh, I've got the secret agent thing.
Oh.
Hey, nice.
Oh yeah, I need
How
to
does
get
it
on.
work?
You just appear to be, unless they shoot you, you appear to be one of them.
Yeah, and you can talk to them as well.
Yeah, you can talk to the entire team.
Ah!
Oh.
Lackey starts saying, "Don't do something strange."
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. No. You're blind. You can't see me.
I think the beta ends tomorrow, doesn't it?
Thought it was today.
Yeah, but
I thought it was today.
realistically. Oh god, I spawned on their spawn.
Get wrecked, brother.
It's one thing I'll never be able to get over in COD. Just
What?
explosive spam.
Lackey, do you remember BF1 Fort
I
Vo?
don't want to think about it. Honestly, those were dark times, Westie.
They were not
What's
the
that?
best of times.
Back
in Battlefield, yeah, when they
explosive spam.
basically the developers had no concept of balance in previous
Are you guys
Battlefield games.
excited for the no backpack? How did it play with no backpack?
What, in Warzone?
It takes a while to get used to because we're so. I think it's actually going to slow the game down a bit.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, it definitely is.
100%
Because you
it will.
can't just constantly push.
I've said this.
I think the one thing I
And
didn't
what-
like though was the ammo.
Well, I
do you
liked
mean?
that because you had to find an
do you
ammo pack in order to, like, so you know, Jeff, do you remember Warzone 1? You had this armor satchels, and when it took you from 5 to 8 players.
Yeah.
They've now got an ammo satchel, which allows you to basically carry double the amount of ammo a normal character can carry.
I don't like
What, so
that.
instead of 210, you get 420?
So yeah, something like that. But yeah,
I like that idea.
yeah, because it means now you cannot basically stack infinite amounts of ammo in your backpack anymore. You can't do that. You're limited to
I
like
think
an
that's a good
arbitrary
idea
limit.
because to me the only downside of having no backpack system was the fact that we couldn't store ammo.
Yeah, and they've created an ammo satchel, but then you
I'm
can't.
fine with that. I think
But
that's
you
great.
then can't carry the plate satchel, for example. So you
Yes, you got-
sacrifice
Yeah, so
the
you
them.
got to
ammo
pick.
plates.
Yeah.
But, okay,
Which
so the
everybody would choose plates.
So, you know the plate satchel? Does it overlap the medic satchels and all that type of stuff?
No,
Yeah.
the
Trying to
medic
think.
satchels and stuff weren't in the game.
Yeah, there weren't any like plate vests.
There weren't
that...
comms
So
vests or anything
there was
like
no
that.
temp. There was no like temp vest
No,
stuff
because
like that.
they brought lootable perks back.
from
right,
Caldera.
okay.
They brought back, and then there's
I mean, I'm okay with that. I thought lootable perks was something I should never have got anyway, to be honest with you.
and lootable perks. There were two perks that were only available in ground loot. You could not pick them as part of your perk package.
And what are they?
I can't remember what they were. I think I wrote it down. Oh damn it! Yeah, I deleted.
Don't go anywhere.
it.
Don't go anywhere.
My eyes today feel really weird.
What do you mean by that?
Like just like, as in like they're just a bit dry. They feel not dry, but like
Do you
a bit
wear
more
glasses
sensitive
normally?
than normal.
Right,
Yeah, I've
right,
had glasses
mate.
in ages. They just feel sensitive today. It's weird.
Benny's feeling sensitive today.
Benny's feeling a little
The beta's about to end.
Let's go in, let's go in.
The beta.
Benny's forced to play Warzone.
I really want a cheese toasty.
Talk about cheese toasties. Have you seen Walkers have released cheese toasty flavoured crisps?
That may be a walk
I
run.
can't say it's something that's appeared in my news cycle.
They've got cheese toasty flavoured crisp. They've got sausage butty and one other flavour, which I can't remember.
I've got walls again.
You've got walls.
Yeah, there's a bug in the game where, like, if people move past certain objects in this map, you can literally just see them.
That's not
really?
good. That's not good, brother.
Yeah, you get like a very grayish, pixely outline of where their character is.
Taking the lead.
No, that's
Stay
not
on
good,
top.
brother.
I can only assume it's some sort of shadowing problem.
Also, I love the whole you can get if you take
Anyone
all
can get
like
it.
red perks.
Yeah. It's like a mastery thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like a little speciality.
yeah, it's like a mini specialist, isn't it? It's like a mini specialist. Great addition to the game. Makes it so much more fun.
Basically, if you want to specialize in something, you can be like, I'm going to pick all green
if you
or
want
all
to be
blue.
like a sniper, pick all blue. If you want to run and gun, pick all red.
Hardpoint active.
You want a little bit
So
of
it's like
everything?
leaning into actual play styles, which they've not really done before.
No,
That's-
they haven't. They tried to do it with game modes back in Vanguard. Do you remember? With like the whole 12v12 66 thing, but it never
Yeah,
really
it
worked.
didn't
But
really
this definitely, I think, favors the whole multiplayer style gameplay.
Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction for this game a lot. It's there is still like a few things I think where I'm not 100% sold, but I also
Yeah,
just don't think multiplayer has the jeopardy anymore that people
no,
want
it
from
definitely
a
doesn't.
game.
doesn't.
It
No, it
definitely
doesn't.
doesn't.
But I would say about this game, but this is my personal feelings. I feel like my opinion is that the arcadey feeling of Call of Duty is back, where it's not really taken as seriously.
Yeah, like this is the best MP they've had in a long time, but there's still the issue I think where it's not a game that I don't know, it's not the same feeling that you get when you win a game of Warzone, right? Like
I'll be
when
honest.
you win a game.
I feel like, we have like
Captured the hard point.
you have trends and eras within gaming. Like I would argue that actually Battle Royale in terms of popularity is on the downslope anyway. But we're still well in that era. Like we're not in 6v6 arena anymore. That's not that
No,
popular
it doesn't
anymore.
exist.
And if it is going to
Tried
be
make a comeback, didn't it, with like X Defiant and Splitgate and all those games.
don't get me wrong, there's clearly a market for it, but it's not the dominant like subgenre anymore. Like if you're
I
going to
don't
do
think there is a dominant subgenre.
No, I don't really think there is at the moment. I thought it was going to be extraction shooters, but they took too long to get off the ground, and a lot of companies just didn't buy into it straight away.
Do you know what it is as well? And this is my opinion on it as well. As someone that I'm not, I liked DMZ, but I also got bored of it very quickly because of the no market system.
Yeah.
I've always said if DMZ could do what what's the one that you and Lackey have been playing a lot?
Delta
Sorry.
Force.
I liked Delta Force, but the issue that I had is one, no control support. Two,
Yep.
I just thought it was a little bit too slow for my liking, right? If they could get the pacing, if they could find an extraction suit that's pacing a DMZ with all the back-end support of like Delta Force or DMZ, Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah.
I'm on about like a market system. I personally think there would be to me, I feel like there'd be a lot more people entering the
Yeah, that extraction space.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
Because
find
to me, I
extraction
just
shooters a bit.
slow.
Yeah, like
I mean, extraction
I feel like
shooters.
this space is like new Destiny, like a new Destiny style game.
Extraction shooters weren't going to take
That's what
off.
you want, Ben.
Huh?
Is that what you want? A new Destiny
Yeah,
style
something
game?
like a new something like Destiny. I think could be done.
Extraction shooters haven't taken off because none of them have been on console.
Well, this is the thing. Jaff, you were talking about controller support.
Yeah, I just don't think anything about controller support.
Well,
it's
okay,
not.
so Delta Force is coming to console Q1 2025 with controller support for PC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Force is
and
going to be the
that's-
first one.
Yep.
That's what I think. It's just like there needs to be a fast-paced controller support game because if there isn't, you're always alienating a player base, and I'm part
Wait,
of
it's
that
the
player
largest
base. I would
player base.
say.
The casual
Yeah.
player base is on console.
Yeah, and I just think like I'm a part of that player base. I can play mouse and keyboard, but I find myself more comfortable playing controller. Hence why I play controller, right? But I feel like you're alienating a player base, and I think that's the reason why extraction shooters don't do so well, and that's why BRs do so well. It's because there isn't a BR that does alienate the
Well,
player
a BR
base.
is a bit more accessible as well. Extraction shooters, I feel like a lot more time investment than a game of BR. And also, arguably, BR is also wavering in the sense of most people play Resurgence, which is short 10, 12-minute games that's high paced, but there's still that kind of end circle buzz that you get where you're last man standing. Like,
Yeah.
that's what people like about Resurgence, right? It's a very short game where you
It's
then
like it's the
have
multiplayer
that.
hybrid. It's the
Yeah,
arcade
it's a
hybrid.
hybrid,
That's
right?
what it is.
It's essentially
For me
squad
personally,
deathmatch. It's squad
it's-
deathmatch.
I don't think you can really judge any of the extraction shooters yet because none of them have been on console.
Yeah,
think
that's a
Delta
good
Force will
point.
be the first litmus test of it.
on console,
DMZ was the DMZ was the first.
DMZ was an extraction shooter. DMZ was TDM plus.
Yeah,
no
but
economy.
DMZ
no. Like,
You could-
still technically an extraction shooter.
DMZ was basically Destiny but on COD.
It
Like, it
did
wasn't-
extraction shoot, but it was never properly an extraction shooter. It was it lacked the features like I said, a marketplace. If I had a
Any economy.
marketplace,
Literally any
I
economy.
would do 50-50 split.
Yeah, the Division's super popular.
Honestly, I can't wait for the Division, the new Division game, Division 3.
Well,
They've
they
just
got-
hired a bunch of developers, and some of them are from the like Division 1 and stuff like that. I'm buzzing about it.
Well, the guy who created the original The Division, was it The Division or was it? He now is. They're releasing their own extraction shooter called Exoborn, which
Yeah, they are.
I've
I've seen
played.
them.
Have you played?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
played it.
Exoborn
Have you
third
thought
person?
about it?
I can talk a little bit about it.
Am I incorrect
Can
or correct
I-
in saying it's third person?
It is third person, yeah. It's third person.
It's a space. It's the space one, right?
It's semi-futuristic, yeah.
Yeah. But isn't there meant to be like a full-on space one that's like similar to like Destiny coming out? What's it called now?
Are
I
you
forgot the
thinking
name of
about
it.
Arc Raiders or Arc Riders?
Yeah, Arc Raiders is the one from Embark, isn't it? The one that did the finals.
Yeah, like everybody was saying, like it's gonna be like the whole Destiny replacement because Destiny now basically is fired its studio.
Did they cancel Division 3?
No,
They cancelled Division
lands, but they're still doing
Which is
Division
the
3.
which is the
basically just
extraction mode.
means the Heartlands will be part of Division 3.
Yeah, all the
hybrids.
work they did for the extraction mode will just go into the Dark Zone in Division
Thing
3.
is, right? Division Dark Zone is an extraction.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what basically birthed
And
it
that-
for casuals.
Yeah, and that to me was the best. In my eyes, in my opinion, that was the best extraction shit I've ever played. In my opinion.
It's because the loot
Mr.
mattered,
Sniper.
right? The loot mattered.
Yeah, the loot mattered. You grinded for, even though you could get the like. I remember Division 1. There was like this SMG. I can't remember
yeah.
the name of it. But like you needed to get the right specific build on it, like the specific like abilities on it. But like you had the ability, you could grind it, you could get it, but then people could steal it off you if you didn't extract it quick enough.
Yeah. Basically, you had to wait for the chopper to come in and secure your package, didn't you? That was really good. I liked
No,
that.
I'm thinking of Marathon.
Oh, right. Okay, that is being made by Bungie, and it seems like it's in a bit of trouble.
Is that because Bungie have decided to let go half of their staff?
Not only that, I think one of the lead developers of it got fired. Did he not?
Oh, really?
Yeah, some certain inappropriate conduct.
The trend of 2024 at this point.
Yeah,
God,
pretty much.
For God's sakes.
I think it was reported.
Genuinely, bro.
Can people not just be normal?
I think Jason Schreier did some
That's
reporting on
pretty
it.
much to ask for these days.
Hey, HR departments across the world are just having...
They're working overtime.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Working overtime. Whoa.
Yeah.
I've been absolutely McFrying this round, by the way.
Extraction shoes is definitely the thing that I am wanting to
You want to find
more. Yeah, I want to find the one that suits me.
and you want to be able to put a little bit of time. Yeah, I think Delta Force is going to be the one.
The thing is, right, the thing is with me, when it was Delta Force, right, I liked Delta Force. As you played it alone, it's definitely a bit different experience, I think, I would say. But again, no control support was definitely...
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, like, it was an alpha on PC, so I think that kind of signaled that it was...
So have they stopped the alpha now for Delta
Yeah,
Force?
the alpha's done, and then they're launching early access PC in Q4 2024, and then they're doing console release Q1 2025, and they'll add controller support to the PC version at the same time.
Yeah, so my guess it'd be like October, November time they're gonna release it.
I mean, if it were me, I'd go for like a mid-November after COD, so that it gives them the breathing space.
I would, you know what? You go after Call of Duty. You go December. If they're smart, actually, they drop it in Jan.
I don't think they will, though, because they've said...
Because I think they want to get it out before Warzone releases this game.
Well, Warzone's going to be
mid-November.
I actually think they're doing it quite smart, because the PC audience for Delta Force, probably don't give a shit about COD.
Yeah, you're right.
The console audience, who probably would care about COD, they're releasing it in sort of January, February, where interest drops anyway.
I think more of their audience is more Battlefield-based.
No, their audience is just Tarkov.
I think their audience for Delta Force is like a semi-mix. I think it's like people that aren't hardcore attached to one particular game, and they're like, right, come and play this instead. Do you know what I mean? Like they're kind of like.
Agent, by the way.
Yeah,
Delta Force releasing it in January, February is going to be huge, especially on console. Like January, February / March is like the most boring time on console because you've done everything over winter.
And the one thing that Delta Force really has going for it is it's free to play.
Which is that's what Battlefield really needs to do with their next game with their BR and stuff.
I think they will.
They do.
Yeah. I think they will.
I have never been on my knees for Battlefield in my life ever.
Battlefield, please, come on.
I think now that I'm a career, I really see the value in Battlefield.
The last shooter without SPMM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not only that,
not just that. Yeah, I think it's just... I feel like
they will have skill-based matchmaking, though.
I don't think it... I mean, it's very...
They never have it.
No.
It's their selling point.
It's because...
But to me, it's an FPS with a casual feeling.
Yep.
Like, I feel like right now we're playing COD, right? And I feel like this is the first time I've ever been able to do this in a while, where we're vibing out. We're almost like in a podcast style state.
Yeah, exactly.
we are.
At the
We're
moment, that's what it is, though, right now. Like,
but that's
I
good.
feel like
you
Call
need
of Duty,
content like that.
Yeah, but Call of Duty at the moment, I feel like the biggest drain with Warzone is not really an objective. There's nothing to aim for. Like, Resurgence ranked is like on Rebirth Island's dreadful.
Ranked?
Ranked.
Yeah.
Rebirth ranked, dreadful.
Terrible.
Also, when you're playing, like, your main objectives, right, that people go for from a content perspective are high kill games, right? How do people get high kill games? They 2-box. So you either have to be in a bracket, so it's going, all right, I'm in a 2-box, right? If you want to get consistent, because, like, otherwise, you are grinding for like 6 to 8 hours a day to get your 2 or 3 gameplays, right? You'll still eventually get them, but you're grinding 6 to 8 hours. Or you do what they do and 2-box and you get them in an hour.
Yeah, there is that.
And that's the issue now. Is people are like, you either go right from a content perspective because ranked's not a thing, right? Because the Call of Duty fan base is like, I just want to see big kills on whichever game, and that's the problem. And I'd be interested to hear what chat thinks, but what can they do to kind of widen it up? Because Fortnite's got creative.
Yeah, I think with Black Ops is they've basically, with the multiplayer, they've gone ultra classic MP, and I think we're like 5 years past that now, which is why. As much as people complained about MW19, MW2, and MW3 being like, you know, not really like that classic Call of Duty feel, they had slightly bigger maps, slightly more variance in the multiplayer experience, like with bigger maps and more game modes that actually took it away from just being this like 6v6 arena that I think people enjoyed a little bit more. And I think they've taken all that away, and we've realized that you know, multiplayer is actually a very small portion of what we've come to know Call of Duty to be over the last few years, which is why everyone's a bit like, is this really it for multiplayer? Like, do you know what I mean? It feels like a little bit like
you can't go anywhere else with it.
But yeah, but that's what I was saying is like, I think with MW19 and MW2, we had those slightly larger modes and like more variance in the gameplay, whereas this is literally, if you're not full tack sprinting and jumping at people, that is the game. Like, there is no other way to play the multiplayer. Like, if you don't play it that way, you're going to lose.
The thing is, that's the issue with multiplayer, and it's also the issue of having 3 different developers develop a game, because inevitably people complain about a game, right? I guarantee you, by the end of this year, everyone will be complaining about Omni movement, right? And as much as I don't want it to be removed, they might reconsider Omni movement.
I don't know if people will complain about Omni movement.
But there's a lot of people complain about Omni movement. I've had like so many different people come into my chat and say, I'm not buying Call of Duty specifically because of Omni movement.
I mean, it is chaos, right? Like, you think about how fast and all the manipulation you can do compared to previous COD games. Like, it's kind of insane, really, when you think about it. I mean, it's as close as we got to. We've had to jetpacks.
It's daunting. It's daunting. They should never have called it Omni movement. They should have never mentioned it.
Yeah, but then they'd lose a marking beat.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, but I actually do agree with you. If they just went, we've just got, this is the movement for the game.
Yeah, they made it so intimidating, bro.
Yeah,
but also,
we all question it. As creators, we all question, shit, this Omni movement thing, is it going to be good for us? Is it going to make it seem sweat? Is it going to be this, that, and the other?
The biggest problem they got is that they don't need tax sprint in the game.
Sam's just a good point as well. He was like, I actually think VPNing and 2-boxing could kill off most BR content completely long term. Saturation of high
100%, and this is why I think they're actually banning people them.
Do you know, but the thing is the best type of content that we've ever had for Battle Royale in COD was Verdansk, because nobody knew how to manipulate the game like the way that they manipulated it by the end. We didn't have Insano movement. We had a meta that was much wider, so there was about 8 guns that were pretty much good to go.
Viable.
Yeah, viable, which meant content was varied. And, like, the Battle Royale stuff, it's like, I didn't care about kills. I cared about how you won the game. Not
why rank play is so important. Yeah, the rank play is so good.
All the sweats will be playing ranked.
No, but it's not about the sweats. It's not about that.
Yeah,
it's about...
It is. It's the way that... So,
pulling
like,
them out of the population pool.
Yeah, and also because, like, when you look at the way people play the game, like, I still remember, like, when me and Westie had that game where we were in a diamond lobby. We knew it was a sweaty lobby. We were using FARs and Car 98Ks, and we had like the best game.
Yeah, honestly, probably my
approached it.
That's probably my best game ever.
The sweats. It's about the fact that you can't manipulate ranked, right? And it proves the point, right? Back in Al Mazrah, the most common rank was silver, and it just showed that people actually love just playing rank play lobbies.
Yeah.
It's not because of the sweat. It's because 1, it can't be manipulated. 2, it was actually fun. And 3, people played BR for actually what BR was meant to be played for.
Yeah,
not
like, I feel like they need to do what
games.
Fortnite does, though, and bring out like ranked solos and like.
They do. That's my point. It's
Ranked solo would be huge.
Oh yeah, ranked solos. I play that all the time.
The reason why Sam is going to bang on the nail in the teeth, because you have got people that manipulate skill-based matchmaking, and then the average player will be like, well, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah, and then the problem is you're then having all those lobbies ruined for the majority.
Yeah, exactly.
And the hilarious thing is the people doing it are actually ruining their own. They're eating their
own economy,
cannibalizing their own content economy.
Yeah, that's my point. This is why I wanted ranked to come back so much, because you can't manipulate that.
Well, I'm actually pretty sure the reason they released Ranked Resurgence was not because they thought it was a good idea. It's because they thought they could get most of the people who would compromise casual lobbies out of the player pool.
But which in reality just
was never
gonna happen.
Well, no, I think
people are still manipulating normal matchmaking lobbies.
Ranked Resurgence was good when it was Fortune's Keep. Rebirth Island is just not a ranked map.
But what that did, Ben, is it showed the weakness of Ranked Resurgence. If you have a bad map that's on Ranked Resurgence, people just go back to the normal player pool, and it's just full of hackers.
I mean,
also, this Sneaker Agent thing is actually really annoying.
For me personally, like, and this is just the way I've kind of viewed it, is like, biggest brand issue that Call of Duty has right now is that everything feels like a rig.
Yeah.
Like between the conversations around SBMM, the conversations around cheating, and the fact that people are, have been manipulating matchmaking. Like a casual player might pick this up, have a tough game, and go, "Well, it's just set up against me." Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
I think they should. I think if somebody 2 boxes, ban them. Make it against the US.
Sam
I've
said
said this as
If you
well.
watch a football team beat everyone 8-0 every weekend, you'd cancel your Sky Sports
Manchester
subscription long
City.
term.
Whoa, who said that? Who said that?
Well,
no one cares about Manchester City. You don't like them.
let's pick a slightly more, a slightly fairer comparison. When you watch the Bundesliga, do you expect Bayern Munich to win every season? Yes.
Yes.
That's why it's not that great of a.
Last season.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. On average.
That's why there was so much interest last year.
Yeah,
when
of course.
Leverkusen were doing what they were doing.
Yeah,
You're like, oh my god, someone that's not Bayern Munich is
actually going to win.
Interest in it. And this is why I've said like Premier League in the past two seasons have been so entertaining because you've had Liverpool, Arsenal, and City
That might have actually had a chance to win it.
Obviously, it's still going to be City. It's still going to be City this year. We're not going to deny that, but like at least it's slightly more competitive.
Yeah.
They just, I just think there needs to, I think ranked needs to become a bigger focus, just to kind of.
I think that's the next stage
to
of
make
BR.
it more enjoyable.
It's the in my eyes, it's the next stage of BR. Is that ranked is the next stage of BR.
I'm going to go back to the very original point with the backpacks. I really hope that does actually slow down gameplay because
it will do massively. No one's going to be pushing people.
Because I think Benny, you might have to correct me on this. Did we have? Was it 6 plates without the plate vest? Is that right?
6 plates, and then 12 if you get the armor satchel.
Right. Okay. That's actually
and then
good
your
because
ammo, your ammo was actually quite a lot lower. I think it was like a 120 cap without the munitions vest, which is where I was concerned.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That needs to go up a little bit. Take it to the Warzone 1 system, right? Yeah, 210 on 210 on assault ammo, and what was it on SMG? It was like 150 or 160 or something like that.
They need to keep the defaults as it is now in the game.
Yeah.
And then the munitions effectively doubles it.
Yeah, that would be good. I think we should do that. Because if you can, because then that way, imagine you don't have a plate vest. Like, do you remember not having a plate vest in Verdansk and how annoying that was? Because you're like, I can't push this fight more than once because otherwise I'm going to lose all my plates. And it actually slowed down the game. You're like, right, I'm going to have to hold this position maybe whilst a teammate pushes.
And it just made it play so much methodically.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've said this in recent years. It's not been the maps. It hasn't been the maps. People don't realize it. It's not been the maps. It's been all of the weird quality of life changes that have been added to the game that have made the gameplay feel so uneven and moments are so sweaty, moments are so quiet, moments are so active, moments are so quiet.
You had to make a lot of gameplay compromises back in the day.
Yeah.
Like whether or not you were going to play something.
I said this a lot. I said this to Lucky. Me and Lucky were watching COD Next, right? And a lot of the creators were complaining about the fact that you can't stop out at 12, 18 plates, right? And I said, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing.
Early game, you're going to pick and choose your fights rather than just bomb rushing everybody.
How many times?
The ammo, though, like,
the ammo
in Area 99 was an issue. Like, the amount of times I was like, I've got no ammo. I've got no ammo.
Yeah.
And that's a small tweak, though. That's a small tweak.
That's a small tweak, yeah.
It reminded me of, when Ashika Island, when they first dropped Ashika Island and there was no plates.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Me and you, Ben, were like, bro, we used to go games without having any plates. We're like, what the hell's going on?
It was like hardcore.
Yeah.
It's I think if we're moving back to the old style of inventory, it limits what you can do like minute to minute because you can't just go out and be like, right, I'm going to take on this gunfight, then this one, then this one, and then this one. You have to be like, after each fight, you basically have to do what we did on Verdansk, which is like, we have to go and loot those players. We have to take all their gear. Yeah, you have to think about it.
You have to think about your next move. That is why Verdansk was so successful because it was in lockdown. But the reason why the gameplay felt so great is because you had to think about your next move.
Agreed.
In Urzikstan, you don't. I throw my balloon on the floor and I'm like, right, boys, let's just land on the next squad. And
away we go.
I've got millions of plates after my first gunfight. I'm gonna land on my next squad. I've got millions of plates. I can stockpile 8 streaks.
17 streaks.
I don't have to worry about pushing those guys on the roof because guess what? I've got 4 bunker busters. Lackey's got 3 airstrikes. Westie's got 2 mortars.
Yeah, the end circle's horrible.
That's my point. It's like
the accumulation of streaks for end circle. It's like you just go there and play. All right, great. Don't worry, guys.
I think
as a quad, we've got 20 streaks.
And it's now going to be, if you're playing in quads, you're going to have 1 player with a UAV, 1 with a precision airstrike, 1 with a mortar, and then or whatever you want to be, and like someone's going to have a plate box, and someone else will have to carry the armor box, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to get to that gunfight and you're going to be like, I got nothing left.
Hey, yo, can you carry the munitions or the trophy
Yep.
system for that roof, that end game?
Dude,
like,
bring back trophy systems on vehicles. How cool was that? We
Yeah.
don't get any of that in the current version of Warzone. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, go around in a vehicle again and put a trophy on a vehicle?
Even like the choppers. Like, how much fun did I used to have? Like,
Oh,
flying
mate.
around in a chopper, like, kind of that arcadey fun.
Yep.
Like, I felt like they went too far the way of trying to be super realistic. Like, there was this level of creativity in that first period of Warzone where you would do things like, oh, let's stick some C4s on a recon drone.
Yeah.
Right? And we created our own bomb drones, which obviously led to the bomb drone kill streak. But then they stopped really the ability to do that yourself.
Yes.
So they took away a lot of the fun, creative elements and became this super serious, like, real game. And I think that's where they need to bring the fun back to Warzone.
This is why I've said the multiplayer feels fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they can replicate the funness of this multiplayer into the Warzone, I think we've actually got a decent recipe. Because you're right, I'd argue there's a lot of people in the chat that have played Modern Warfare 2 for the realism, but I feel like if you do a genuine poll in any of your guys' chat right now, we all play COD because it's just super easy and just
Casual.
easy to pick up and casual.
You know what to do, right?
Yeah, exactly, and that's how Call of Duty should be. It shouldn't be this super realistic milsim shooter. Look, if you want one of them, go play Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah.
No,
or play Armor.
It's arcadey, fun, fast-paced.
Which is now available on console, by the way. Shout out Armor Forger. It actually is really good. Tears of my eyes. You did a great job, Xbox. It's actually so good. Modding available for Armor on console. Wowzers. What a time to be alive.
But it's such a better, like, I don't know. I think if they can resolve that, we're going to be in a much better place.
Yeah, I agree. They need to get the arcade feeling and the funness back into
I take it so seriously.
I do feel that applies to the movement system as well. I think a lot of people like getting rid of tag sprint and just having a universal movement system that's easy to access.
Yeah,
because I've had a lot of people say that it feels clunky, but that's because they don't have the auto tag sprint assist on.
Sure,
so it's like
right.
confusing.
I don't think people would have an issue if they either make auto attack sprint standard or they just remove it.
They should get rid of all tag sprint. It's unnecessary.
It's what also you can tell it's a meta when every top player runs it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so if every top player is running it,
it's
level the
G8
playing fields,
Yeah.
and just make everyone have it.
Basically, up the movement speed ever so slightly, which they've already done, right? And then just have it so that if you pull out your knife in Warzone, you get a bit more.
Yeah,
That's it.
no, just have the tag sprinting through the knife. That's how it should be.
No, just get rid of it entirely.
They have it. Yeah, I think you just have increased movement speed when you're running with a knife.
Yeah, get rid of tag sprint
Just
entirely.
what
It's the animations that are the problem, Jack, because it confuses people. It makes it feel clunky and less accessible.
They need to kind of do how Apex do theirs, really. With the whole knife thing.
Just simple. It's just super simple, very accessible gameplay, and that's what made Warzone initially so great. It was just so easy to understand.
Yeah, you knew what the limitations
But
were.
they're going back that way, and we know they're going back that way because the inventory, the like kind of they're already in the process of right. We need to make everything simpler, right? And that's great.
No, I agree. I agree with all of you lot. I think the thing is, right, I think this is the first time where a lot of creators will, and I think all the player base in general is probably in the same boat.
But I also think that creators are sometimes not the people to listen to from decisions that are the wider, like, for example, skill-based matchmaking. Oh, remove skill-based, like, that's the dumbest thing in the world.
Don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. We can complain about it, but we all know why it's there and why it's a good thing.
If you don't think skill-based matchmaking in the world, you don't understand. It's because it's negative to us.
No, the reason why we complain about it is because they make the gameplay so hard.
Well,
no, but
what I'm trying to say is they're making the gameplay easier. They're making it simplified.
COD's
There's less variables.
That's not the reason.
COD's own white paper actually basically, like, so they say that SBMM, the only downside of having it cranked is that the top end players tend to give out a bit more, but then that wouldn't happen if you had ranked available, right? Which is what they're resolving soon. So that's basically solves all of it. Because like I don't
BR would be such a healthy
for
space.
Me personally, I don't care about sweating so long as I'm being rewarded for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't care. And if it's going to be hot,
It's like, for example, my favorite I'll be honest with you. Some of my favorite times as a creator in
Modern
the
Warfare
past
2
few
rank play.
years. No, it wasn't that. It was at the start of this year, up until about 2 months ago. S4, and obviously started. All we did was meme every single day.
Yeah.
We went live and we memed every single day. We weren't sweating our asses off.
Yeah.
We were having a good time. We were having a good laugh. We were taking a piss. We were talking about stupid topics. And,
Why
you know,
not
if I'm playing ranked, yeah, then I'm going to be sweating my balls off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's
what I'm
ranked
saying is
for.
like if you have both of those things available, the only like as they've basically proven that SPMM works in terms of player retention. So like
but-
if you have both available, you solve the top end problem as well.
What a lot of people don't realize, people going like, I'll have no skill-based matchmaking, would make it worse for them. But because they hear a lot of the creators talking about
gotcha.
they're like, oh, without realizing they would have a much worse experience and would play less. And that is being backed by data done by Call of Duty. Like,
And like I
this is a very
said,
close game, by the way.
and I'll always believe this, and you guys might disagree actually. The reason why we've had so many changes and weird like philosophies being thrown into the game is because we've had 3 different developers that believe in 3 different philosophies.
Well, they've got their own teams. They've got their own thoughts and opinions.
It's rightfully so, right? Do you know what I mean? They're obviously going to believe in whatever they believe in, right? And as much as I almost feel like Sledgehammer and Treyarch are on the same page, and Infinity Ward are on this different wavelength. And if the rumors are true about next year that their own developers don't even believe in their own game, I'm going to be a little bit worried.
I would personally just fold the studios and call them Call of Duty. Call of Duty Studios, job done. Have them all work together. Have one centralized development team.
I think they should all work together.
So there's no point having 3 entirely separate studios, other than obviously the rotation.
Software works with all of the softwares. They would want some multiplayer shooting. People don't realize that.
This is exactly what Battlefield has done. Battlefield has Ripple Effect and has EA Dice, but they actually folded most of those studios into what's it called? Battlefield Central Technology now.
Yeah, Central Technology.
Is that what it's called? Which is what
And-
it does. It's made it
EU
simple.
based.
No, it's actually a split team across both
But
regions. But
Ripple
they're doing
Effect
the
is
same job.
in Los Angeles, and Stockholm is the main studio. Well,
Stockholm is the main
used to be
studio,
the
yeah.
main studio, as far as I understand it.
Oh, they changed.
But let me pitch you this, okay? So what ruined Warzone was the move to MW2 because they tried to reinvent, right?
It did imperable damage.
Okay, so we started that with Battlefield had the same problem. With 2042, they tried to remove core features and replace them with other things that they thought people would like, and it killed the game. And it happened with MW2 as well. They took so much out of the Warzone experience that people had grown accustomed to and been like, yeah, this is kind of enjoyable. And they tried
to make it a milsim shooter. That's what they tried.
It wasn't
No one
great.
wants it.
Man, like
People don't want
TTV.
milsim shooters, but no, we don't. The average
not
player doesn't. The average player
Does
doesn't
not
want
want-
milsim shoot. No, there's a small player base that wants it.
I actually think part of the kind of the biggest shame with all of that was that they actually did have some cool ideas for Modern Warfare 2 that because the system, like a lot of the movement system and stuff just overshadowed it, they never really got to see them executed.
They made some terrible design choices with that.
Yeah,
with that
100%.
launch. Like,
Who
the-
thought, right, it's going to be that Benny. Do you remember? COD Next. No loadouts.
No loadouts.
Seems like your unique selling point.
No running and plating.
Yeah.
You had to stand still to play.
Yeah, you had to stand still to play. And
Oh,
the armor vests. Like full 2-plate, 3-plate armor vests.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
The
Not to mention
backpacks. We had
the looting system, having to like open a crate and then go into a menu.
Yeah,
to
the menu
then-
would come up in the middle of the screen. Yeah. That was terrible.
I will never forget the bus ride back from COD Next.
Oh,
we were at
awesome.
this hangar. We're at this hangar, right? Everyone is like hyped as hell going into it, right? We're so excited. We've seen nothing, right? It's COD Next day. We're all in the bus going like, this is going to be incredible. Bus ride back afterwards. Did you have a bad experience as well?
Yeah.
Like, it was like...
Did you manage to find the loadout? Where was the loadout? Where's the loadout?
I remember
It was a state
loading
of
up
depression.
Benny's stream, and his facial expression did not change for a good 35
Wait,
minutes.
Can I just say though, shout out Almazi. R.I.P.
Almazi
bro.
was
Gone
good.
bad, gone.
Almazi is a good map. Almazi is a good map.
It was mistaken, bro. Bro was mistaken.
I remember running. Do you know what I remember? I remember running into a building and fighting a bot and being like,
What was
just
that?
happen?
Do you remember at the start of our Mazda, every building had a bot in it?
I sent
God,
I sent
yeah.
Westie a video. Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Jesus, that was awful. I sent a group chat of Westie and Start video the other day, and it was like peak Verdansk, where like every single upload I dropped did like 50k plus, and I'm like,
Yeah.
tears in my eyes.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
showed us that, yeah.
Some of them peaked as high as like 1.2 mil, and I'm just like, brother.
Well, I
brother,
remember
please.
uploading a video on a new gun that dropped, and I got 120k views in an hour.
Oh man, those were the days.
I think there was one for me. It was like early days Verdansk. I did HDR MP7, and that's still my most watched video from Verdansk. It's like 1.5 million now. I remember the comments. Everyone was like, "You played terrible, but you still won," and I was like, "That's how it should be."
Lucky, did you ever upload rank play content?
This shit ain't working. We've lost
That
the
did bits for my channel.
I probably will going into this one, but I will do it in more of like a breakdown sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you'll become that guy that's like the teacher.
Lackey,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
content where you play the game and then voice over the after, where you talk about like what you did, why you did it, or why you made a mistake, where you made a good play. Top tier content, mate. That's what I used to do all the
That's why
time.
rank play is so good, because you actually talk about it while the gameplay's happening.
Yeah.
So my solo videos where I literally explain what I'm doing out loud have actually been super popular. So I'm basically just waiting for
rank
that to be a thing in the next Warzone, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think
I'm excited for rank play for actual YouTube long form, because I managed to grow my channel from 0 subscribers to 1,300 before even doing live streams through purely just uploading Almazra long form videos.
Yeah.
That was it. And to have that growth when having no viewer base it just showed that there was actually interest in it.
Yeah, I think I'm probably not going to do much Warzone video content until Verdansk returns, because I played Area 99 and it because I'm not going to make long form.
Ranked play, Westie.
Yeah, but it's Urzikstan.
I'll be real. When Verdansk comes back and we have rank play on Verdansk, my schedules is going to be too chocker.
Yeah, what do I play?
The thing is, I want to play rank play, but I also want to hop on with the boys to meme as well and have a good time. But there's going to be too much. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be too much.
Yeah,
Don't forget zombies.
and
And zombies as well. But
Zombies.
the thing is with zombies though, it'll be, for me, I can only see it being really good for the first 2 weeks, and then
No,
I think zombies is going to be huge. I also think people need to remember.
Well, we need to lock in, by the way, boys.
We've not had a single zombies that's round based on YouTube.
for
And
four.
the retention for it is going to be ridiculous.
But Lackey, I did that.
remember, boys, we're going for worlds first. Don't forget that as well.
Do you want to know what my average viewer duration is on the finishing the Modern Warfare Zombie storyline?
Go on, then.
I did all of Act 4 in about 6 hours. The AVD on it's an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep. Wow, it's crazy, man. I've got one of the Modern Warfare Zombies streams from the end of last year. Lackey, it was the one we did the Xbox promo on.
Yeah.
I did that one.
That.
I did that one. That has an average viewer duration of nearly 2 hours.
Shout out, scoreboard,
Really?
Xbox. Love that.
It's over 50%, Jeff. Over 50% of the entire VOD is watched on average. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, it's not getting many views anymore. It's getting 100 an hour.
Do you know
but
what? I mean,
wow, crazy.
I actually think, I guess one of the bonuses really this year of Omni movement and stuff, and just people being a little unsure about whether this is a game for them. Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah, Game Pass.
How exciting!
Yeah, you get yourself. Yeah,
Game Pass, isn't it?
I tell you what's going to be nuts for our streams, by the way.
Hey, you know me. I can't recommend Game Pass enough.
No, genuine. I'm not even joking. I'm not even saying this for the Buzz Shillington, but I bought my mum and dad an Xbox Series S and just whacked it in their house with Game Pass.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Every once in a while, I get a text from my dad saying, "Yeah, that was fun."
Guys, we need to let's just fully sweat this, because we're currently on a 10-win streak, right? And we're down by 8.
I've not been thinking at all, but sure.
Sloppenheim. Dying to
We
slop.
want let's regain this.
Right, they're all pushing this side.
Out of region, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm doing so bad. You know who's throwing for us? DNSS. On his
DNS.
0.41.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive?
Mate, how is he going 8 and 19? Oh well.
We were supposed to be the counterweight.
I do think that this is another one of those games where the SBMM is you must maintain a 1 KD if you are an average player. 1 KD, that's it. Anything higher, we're pushing you down. Because look, you two, you're on you three are all around 1.4, 1.5, which is insanely good with a multiplayer that's got skill-based matchmaking
My
in it.
KD for this beta is 4.1.
Don't go anywhere.
No, no, no.
I did the stat check, you know, over the weekend. You could do the tweet.
Yeah.
4.14.
Jaff coming for a shadow ban. Oh, man. Oh.
AK-74 with rapid fire is really nice, by the way.
AK-74 rapid fire.
Well, that was
Right.
weird. Guys, I think I might be booted out here because my internet just went really odd.
Well, we'll let you back in. We'll let you back in, Benny.
Don't go anywhere.
He's,
Don't go anywhere.
Don't
Benny's,
go anywhere, Benny.
he's broken the streak. Oh, no.
Now, look, the only thing I ask is that, you know, obviously, not assuming we have invites to this, but it would be lovely if we did. Dear Call of Duty, get us another great D&B artist for the launch event. Cheers, thanks. What a great launch event that was last year.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It was, what was it? Chasing Status.
Chasing Status, wow. Tears in my eyes.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
After I missed them at drum sheds, too.
Benny, you're still in the lob.
Yeah, no, it didn't drop. It just went. It just like everything just froze for a second. Like
okay,
the
got
connection
you.
was still up.
Cool.
Like my Twitch stream did go down. That's really annoying.
I'm having issues with loads of Twitch at the moment.
They said don't go
I'm
anywhere.
not even live on Twitch today because they won't even let me go live.
That's not good, my brother.
No, I think it's something to do. I need to update my my what's the ATM, whatever it's called.
ATM. Yeah, they've got like a. I think if you update OBS and ATM, they actually have a more seamless integration with it now
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna
so
after
annoying.
the stream. I'm gonna do a little.
Yeah, it's so. What Twitch needs to add in is something where it doesn't drop your stream right away. If you're as soon as it loses connection, it should hold it for a little bit.
You mean like YouTube, Benny?
Yeah, it's exactly like YouTube. I
YouTube-
don't understand.
Yeah, YouTube's one is way better because until you click end stream, it will just keep the stream live, and then you just come back with OBS. You're like, ta-da!
So, right, I'm gonna help this guy. Benny, tell us how you're whitelisted. You admitted it, right? How does it work? We
How's Benny whitelisted?
yeah. So our lobby, our accounts got whitelisted for the World Series of Warzone, and when we say whitelisted, we mean separated from the
regular
pool,
matchmaking.
right?
So you've been
then we
put
can
into
get
another
put
matchmaking
the World
pool, yeah.
Series thing, and that is what it was technically.
Whitelist doesn't exist anymore. It only happens when a World Series of Warzone's on. That's it.
Yeah.
Can I say I have been whitelisted on YouTube for John Williams music in Star Wars games. I don't get hit with content ID strikes for Star Wars music.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was one of the first creators that Disney chose when EA did the original Star Wars Battlefront in 2015. So they chose my videos as like part of their, hey, we're going to highlight these videos to everybody. So they whitelisted all the John Williams music that's in Star Wars so that I didn't get hit with content ID.
I'm also whitelisted by Star Wars.
Yep.
I'm surprised you don't put it in every single video.
No, I can't do that.
I was going to talk to you guys about this. I watched like some like Westie, you watched this, like golf YouTubers.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Modern day music. How?
There's a new...
Because
There's,
they have deals.
no. There's a new service that's been set up recently where for somehow they've got deals with all the big like music houses and stuff where you can now pay like, I'm sure, exorbitant fees in order to use like actual chart music in your videos.
I don't think it's loads, actually. I think it's a decent amount, but it's...
It depends on
Guessing
you.
it's something that I wouldn't be able to.
It depends on the size of your channel and the reach that your channel can get. Which is, I think,
Yeah, because like Rick Shields had like actual pop songs in his song, in
Yeah.
his music. So I'm like, what?
Did you watch his video the other day? It was the one where he went to like Northern Ireland, or is it Ireland or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, that was the
And
one
he
I
had that
noticed
pop-
it.
Yeah, and I noticed it a lot. I was like, the past like 3-4 videos I've watched like of YouTubers, you see, they've all got like actual,
on Twitch stuff.
You
like,
telling me that I
actual
can
charts
start?
music.
You telling me I can start banging out on Chapel Roan songs in Warzone?
Yeah, but I don't know how you do it. Like,
If you go into the description on those videos, Jaff, there's a link that tells you, I think it's part of the deal where, like, if you use their service, you have to stick it in the description. Like, I use Epidemic Sound, and I pay like 20 quid a month to have access to all their royalty-free music. So it works exactly the same, but it's for chart music. So, and I think
Are you telling me that I could put a Linkin Park montage live?
well, no, because it's only selected songs.
it depends on whether the artist has agreed to let people use their stuff.
So like, it was like a charge song that I liked recently, and it's like a bit of a bop. And Rick Shields put it in on like one of his latest videos. I was like, what? Like, It's like a really popular song.
If you watch, do you watch the cut with Brian Bros and Grant Horvath? Yeah, they use it there as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and I was really confused. I was shocked.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I've been really meaning to ask you because I knew for a fact you would have been the one that was been watching them as well.
I definitely noticed it.
Hard point identified.
Yeah, I mean, it would be
Might
cool.
have a look.
I mean, I have actually, in the past, for one of my DMZ videos, I licensed music from a guy that I've known. He makes, like, royalty-free stuff, but it's really
Mate, how
expensive.
many bullets can that guy take?
And he, like, makes
Many.
music for, like, adverts and movie trailers and stuff like that, Jeff. And I licensed
yeah.
one of those songs for one of my older DMZ videos, like, probably a year ago. The video's got, like, 400k views, and, like, I paid 150 quid to license the song.
Oh wow,
It was quite expensive, but it paid off because I made loads of money back on the
Yeah,
revenue.
exactly,
So
yeah, you got
the
the
cost
revenue
was
back.
fine, but, you know, and it was kind of interesting because I'd never done it before. And I was like, how does this work?
I tell you who else is doing it as well. You know Simon's Golf YouTube channel of all the other lads.
Oh, Big Wedge.
Big Wedge. They've got every single video. They whack in like current charts music.
Yeah, it's really cool, right?
Don't worry about me and Benny boys. We'll just fight for our lives on the.
No, we're trying to help. We're trying to help. I swear.
Shut up.
I swear.
I'm literally fighting for my skin on this hard point.
No, this lobby's sweaty, bro. This lobby's.
I think I've dodged like 16 grenades in the past 5 minutes.
Oh, that guy's a thingy. There we go. We got rid of him. The SBMM is well and truly kicked in with this lobby.
Oh. Mate, I was frying then. I got a chopper then.
He McFried.
Should we ruin their chopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change weapon as well.
Get my Sigma out.
Someone in my chat. Thankfully, as a music producer, I can use my own music without worrying. He has a talent.
Hard point locked down.
Hopefully then my chopper does bits to them.
Oh, dang. They are all
that,
over. Well, I mean,
the
with
LMG meta for Warzone is going to hit like.
bro, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, the
Thanks.
XMG is really
It's
nice.
really good, isn't it?
Someone's got like a hip fire one that it was in on Twitter
Yeah,
yesterday.
you can use it like a little Gatling cannon, can't you? It's quite
Yeah,
cool.
it's kind of cool.
I love stuff like that.
That's why I loved Warzone 1 when you had the
The what was it? Oh, I know exactly
the
what you're
jack.
talking about.
What was it called? The hacks. Oh, I can't remember. It was the Bruin, but it was a
yeah.
conversion kit to basically turn it into a
It
chainsaw.
wasn't the Bruin. It was something else. It was
Oh yeah.
It was an LMG they released.
Yes, and it was terrible in its normal form, but for about 2 weeks it was amazing
Yeah.
as like this
So
chainsaw thing.
There was like a chainsaw variant, and I believe they made an AR variant too, and both of those were quite good for a while.
And then they used it for the Halloween event. Do you remember?
Yes,
Yes, dude. That was so much
That
fun.
stream to this day is still my most viewed stream in Call of Duty history.
It was great fun.
The Finn.
The Finn LMG,
There we go.
that's the one.
I think I peaked at like nearly 10,000 concurrents on that first zombie stream.
Dude, back, oh my God.
Thousands.
Back in the day when you could stream on YouTube, like 2020, 2021, stream Warzone, and you're like, I think I'll go live. 8K viewers. I was like, what?
Can we just talk about how good YouTube is for live streams, by the way?
It's great.
Just
I
like
love it, I love it.
growth.
It's great. I still think though there is an argument with it where
Hard point active.
streaming and videos on the same can have negative effects.
Agreed.
I think it helps my channel.
No, well, I reckon it's because of the size of your channel, Jeff. You don't have the same like confusion
But
between audiences.
what's your conversion rate between those audiences, Benny? Because they tell you that now, how many watch your streams and your videos.
No, 100%, and that's where the connection. Like I was speaking to someone at YouTube about it, and it's more it can confuse that YouTube itself can get confused on who to serve certain VODs and videos to, depending on how your VOD performance is.
Yeah, their habits and stuff like that as well. I think it comes down to the fact that like me and you, Benny, and Lackey, we all have quite what I would consider legacy channels in terms of like YouTube live streaming, whereas Jaff is much newer. So obviously for him, he probably doesn't have all of the potentially lapsed viewership that we do, because
Yeah,
obviously our channels are older, right? And we've been
my channel's been literally built in the last year.
so there you go.
I mean, the other thing I'd remember as well is that obviously YouTube is greatly impressions based.
Oh, yeah.
So like, it is like YouTube genuinely does just match human interest. So like my first Black Ops 6 beta stream, I think I peaked to like 1.1k.
Yes.
Just because people were really excited about it, and now it's like much lower because people just don't care anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
It's a beta as well. It's a beta as well, isn't it? So not many people are gonna give it a crap.
Yeah.
No, but that's just general conception between it. It's why when like you stream on a new season day, you get a huge amount of impressions more because YouTube will go, oh, it's a conversation point. Let me increase the amount of impressions for people for this subject.
Yeah,
And not only that, it's going to push for channels with high watch time as well. On average, like they're going to push
the
your
watch
stuff.
time's massive. Obviously, like watch time on multiplayer isn't as high as compared to
AVD on Warzone is horrific.
But what I would say it's nuts because like a lot of like streamers were doing YouTube on YouTube and Twitch, and now people just go back to Twitch.
Yeah, but that's because they had deals.
The deals collapsed.
Yeah.
Their deals,
I just find it nuts.
it's not surprising that as soon as September 1st hit, when all the deals ended on August 31st, they all moved.
I'm going to be honest. Do you know what?
Lupo's doing both as well.
Do you know what happened to me on
somewhat.
September 1st? My revenue increased quite significantly, and a lot of my VODs were recommended higher because people had left.
You know, it's funny you say that,
Yeah,
Westie.
I noticed
Almost the
that as
exact
well.
same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
That's weirdly enough, I noticed that as well. I said my ad revenue this month seems to be way higher. I was like, what's going on?
Everyone's left.
I, for one, welcome less competition. By the way, if any of you guys are thinking about taking a really long holiday, I reckon... No, I'm joking.
Okay, so Lucky, I'm going to Croatia and then going to LA in the next 30 days.
You chose the boring time to do it. Why can't you do it when the game launched?
Because I have business sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, genuinely, I think it's going to be a lovely end of year.
I think we're gonna have a good time.
Especially with Delta Force as well, Westie. I really do think that's going to get crazy.
I think when as creators, when we're going to really eat is Verdansk.
Yeah, Verdansk, that's going to really help next year because obviously it's quiet in March, right?
I think it will for an element. I don't think it will have the same impact that people are expecting it
No.
to.
I'm not expecting it to bring back 2020. I'm not expecting that, but I think this...
like viewership is going to bring back a little bit. It's going to bring back the interest.
Yeah, great.
I think it will make people give the game a go again.
Attach the hard point.
So
The game just needs to be in the right spot when they do that.
That's why I think they've done the right thing in delaying the launch of Verdansk to a few months, because it means that they'll get the whole integration ironed out. So when people hop on, it'll be the best experience possible.
Agreed.
I hope so.
Is that their chopper? It's their chopper.
By the way,
So it's
I'm putting my foot down this year. We're absolutely doing content creator Christmas dinner.
What?
Yeah, we need to do
Is
that.
Stod cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can.
Book our little pub. Everybody else does their shitty little Christmas pies with their awful corporate jobs, right? We get ours now. All right?
We're doing it, honestly.
Hey, I love the
organize it
Xbox
now.
Christmas party.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
that's
not invited to the
Xbox.
Xbox one. We're not invited to the Xbox one.
I'm talking about people who work at, like, I don't know, Pinterest. Not like...
I was about to say, I was like, hey, don't ever go at my Christmas party.
I was roasting boring jobs, Benny. Boring.
No, we don't have one. We were gonna do like we need to organize it now. We need to find
we
like a
do. We
central
actually do. We fully
location.
do.
And we need to
where
actually book a
everybody-
table.
Yeah, book a table. Everybody has to
like-
wear a shit Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, one with Stod's face on it.
Stod's first
Benny's
Christmas
face
dinner.
on it.
Sam saying Lackey throwing out the worst stray.
No, hey, I
I'll
said
come and
boring
review your
companies.
Christmas. Sam went, I'll come and review your Christmas dinner.
At no point did I roast Xbox in that. That's lovely.
No, you said corporate Christmas dinners. We are
Hey.
corporate.
Yeah, but you're corporate fun, not corporate.
No.
Let me rephrase Lucky. We don't get invited to Xbox Christmas party, right? So we need our own.
I'm actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Stod in the cowboy hat stitched into a Christmas jumper, and that's gonna be the shit Christmas jumper of the year.
Mate, it's actually so frustrating when your Twitch stream just dies because it kills your Twitch stream. It's like, what?
Yeah, my OBS decided just to crash.
You crash!
But then my YouTube stream was still there, so I just reconnected and it was fine, like nothing had happened.
No.
I love that about YouTube is that if you have that feature enabled, if your stream crashes, nothing happens to it.
It just goes black, and
It's
then
It just
Don't
goes
go
black for
anywhere.
3 seconds and it goes back live. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's great. Shout out to YouTube for having that feature. Twitch needs to have that.
Dilly Dillinger, thank you for the 5 gifted that you dropped earlier on during the round. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And thank you for being a Pog mod as well. Thank you very much indeed. Guys, if you got any of those 5 gifted from Dilly Dillinger. Make sure you say thank you to him. Let him know you appreciate him. And smash that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes today. I know the Black Ops interest is not as high, but I appreciate you guys regardless tuning in and having a good time today. Aaron, thank you for the 5. Will Black Ops 6 be a hit? Most likely, yes. It's Call of Duty after all. Its gameplay mechanics are for COD potentially game-changing. We can only hope. Aaron, I kind of agree. Like, the movement system is game-changing. Whether it makes a massive difference or not, that remains to be seen. And then before that, we had Turd Ferguson with the 13 months, buddy. Thank you very much. I did enjoy my trip. Thank you very much. I had a good time. Lovely weather for a wedding. It was amazing. Thank you for the 13 months, buddy. And Curtis, thank you for the 14 months. Much love to you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Right, guys, we're getting back into our next match here. Hopefully we can enjoy it and have a good time.
I still think Stod needs to do another Christmas dinner live stream this year.
That was good. That was good. Yeah.
That was my favorite live stream from like ever.
Deep in the main.
It was just everybody ready to judge Stod's Christmas dinner.
My favorite thing is that his camera overheated and he switched to like a Logitech C920 partway through.
Oh yeah, and it looked like he was streaming back in like the
yeah, bro was doing a stream from 2008.
Yeah. Oh dear. Good times, good times. I might do a Christmas dinner live stream this year for the bands.
Get Molly involved.
Yeah.
Do you do the cooking or does Molly do the cooking?
We do 50-50.
Okay.
But I would admit she is the best. She is unbelievably good at cooking. I have looked out big time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good at my niches.
You know how to cook certain things really well.
Yeah, really well. But like other dishes, I'll have to just Google recipes. Like I'm not very good at like off the cuff recipes.
Okay.
Like for example, like I can make like an unreal butter chicken. Arguably,
Oh.
I've actually been told by my mates it's the best butter chicken I've ever
Would
done.
be some sort of cultural crime if you were incapable of doing that, Jeff.
Yeah, it would be, to be fair. And chicken tikka as well. And biryani. I'm really good at
biryani, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's one of my
One day,
favorites.
boys, I'll make you one. One day, boys, I'll make you one.
Did you see that chicken biryani posted on the internet? It was just
Yes,
this plate.
Oh no, yeah, I was like, what are we looking
What did you throw up, you know?
at? Anemic biryani.
It was bad, yeah.
It was anemic biryani, bro.
Anemic biryani.
Oh, I was doing so well on there. It's just gone to pots.
It's okay, Benny. That's
yeah,
my
man.
every multiplayer game. It was going so well with 3 kills and then I died.
I've been thinking about the Christmas jumper thing for a while now, and I'm thinking it's either Stod in the cowboy hat
No.
or Westie
You
and
know what we
Freeman
should
on the
do?
ledge.
Oh,
No,
yeah, with the
dude.
art. Yeah, that was great.
We should all get like a Secret Santa version. So
Secret
everybody has to
Santa,
do-
yeah.
So everybody has to design as someone else's Christmas jumper. I think that'd be so funny.
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I think it'd be
PSD.
fun. Like somebody.
Stobby in his Glock.
Could you imagine if you had Dobby with a pistol?
Stobby in his Glock.
Dog's face just photoshopped on top of
On top of Dobby.
Dobby.
Stobby in his
No.
Glock.
With his pistol. That'd be great.
Stobby's whacking his Glock out.
Oh, mate. Nah, we need to do that. We actually need to do that. That'd be so funny, you know. We need to actually organize it now
Yes,
before like
we will,
it gets.
before it gets hella busy.
Yeah, hella
Well,
busy.
I will make it on the agenda that by the end of September we have something planned.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree. 100%.
That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Oh, 100%.
What's everyone think about the aim assist slide in where you don't have aim assist at like 3 meters?
Good.
I'm down
Good.
with it.
I'm down
Good,
with
needs
it,
to be
but
like
I
that.
actually think they need to make some more changes, Benny. I think.
Yes, it needs to be granular.
Yeah, so I think once you get to the 3 meters, it shouldn't be like snap. It should be like it should just slow it down a little bit, and then at longer ranges you should get the aim assist. Like,
Jeff, how
better.
did I die there? But you
You know what I
lived.
mean? It should be a
what
little bit
happened?
more scaled. I
Oh, I
think.
got a flight
Grenade.
jacket. I got a flight jacket.
know
I
what?
do too.
I think it's just going to be getting used to hip firing.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to use it because like now, mouse and keyboard players are at advantage inside 3 meters.
Yeah. You guys got the inside the 3 meters. You guys got the advantage now.
Yeah, we have.
I'm actually tomorrow when we play Warzone. By the way, I'm playing mouse and keyboard.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's part of my member-a-thon challenge this month. I'm playing mouse and keyboard.
So I can't
Tomorrow,
rely on
Saturday.
you at close range. Got it.
No, you can't rely on me at close range. We don't know. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna be. I don't know.
So
if I'm
what
gonna
you're saying
cook
is
or
I
not.
need to do some back exercises tomorrow morning.
I played some CS:GO at the weekend, and I was absolutely cooking. But then I got hacked on non-stop.
I
So,
never
you
forget
know.
the Warzone stream when you and Tactical kept arguing. When was that?
We argue all the time. We're like old women.
It happens every time. What?
Any rank stream from pretty much like last year.
Can't believe you've done this.
It was always Benny and Lackey or Benny and Shay.
Just arguing.
Just arguing 24.
I don't know what you're on about. I don't argue at all.
No,
He's the least argumentative person I've ever met.
Benny's the least argumentative. Yeah, Benny's like the most chill geezer ever. I cannot wait for them.
If my grandmother had the wheels.
I cannot wait for Ryan play streams. Just with the pure drama.
I don't. What do you mean?
Just Benny taking no prisoners.
Bro's moving like a toxic boyfriend. I'm seeing some serious gaslighting here. I don't argue, I'm just right. I don't know.
It's real! That is Benny down to a T!
I can't help it.
Can't help being this correct. God.
I can't help being right all the time. You're just always wrong, bro.
Are we
I
concerned
actually
that...
love looking at the new Avalon map, by the way, when you come into like your Hellstorm. It looks so sick. I just can't wait to.
The exterior of, if you actually just look around,
you
look at the edges of this map, it's phenomenal.
It makes me wonder why it's been delayed, because it looks finished.
Because they've got Verdansk.
Yeah, they're doing the 5-year whole meme thing, which I kind of get. I do kind of get
it.
Makes
sense, to be fair.
But
to be fair, I do want Verdansk back. That's the thing.
Thing is, if you did Urzikstan Season 1, Season 2, then bring back Verdansk Season 3 and retire Urzikstan, and then give us Avalon Season 5. There you go, job done. Are we concerned that the maps only seem to be getting smaller on Black Ops 6? Well, yeah, I think they need some bigger maps in multiplayer.
I've got a video about that today. And on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, this is a bit mad. And on the other hand, you can genuinely just whack on some Spotify, sit here, and play some games.
It's because
it's not that bad.
The feeling is back. I've said this. Like, this is the most arcadey feeling we've had in a Call of Duty in years.
Just because the maps are so small, like... There's no real flow to most of it.
Do you know what it is? I think that's the reason why people like such as like Shipment 24/7. Like, there is a massive audience online for it. I didn't realize it, you know.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it should be every single map. Do you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, but like I actually, weirdly enough, like the other day, when you go on like a major loophole, you know what I'm on about, like on YouTube, and like I managed to get on like speed running of Shipment games ending quicker. Like,
oh, okay. Right. People that just...
But yeah, like people like... But like, the background would be like lo-fi music.
Oh, okay. Lo-fi girl. Yeah.
Yeah, and it would just be like... It would just be so chill, but also weirdly sweaty at the same time. It was quite easy to watch. I enjoyed watching it. I was really like... Even I found myself watching. I was like, what's going on?
It's kind of like old school Call of Duty commentaries. Do you remember those?
Aesthetic Warzone content.
Well, yeah, that's what it was, I guess, yeah.
Aesthetically pleasing Warzone content.
Again, there was an audience for it, and I was like, I quite like it. I'm sold, you know?
Securing Zone A.
Commencing capture operation.
Footsteps are louder, but I still don't feel like they're very well separated from the rest of the audio in this game. I think...
I just think the gun sounds are too loud, you know.
I do still think it's deliberate, though.
What?
Just less footstep
They don't
generally.
I mean, I'll be honest, Lucky.
Multiplayer's always been like that, hasn't it?
We spent...
I don't mind it.
We spent 4 weeks playing Delta Force, and the footsteps in that game.
Oh,
you can literally audio pinpoint people. Like,
You also got to remember the multiplayer compared to like BR extraction shooter is that multiplayer is multiplayer people don't like.
Multiplayer is all about filling lanes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to apologize for making everybody quit.
Oh, you made everyone quit.
They've all been leaving for a while now. I'm amazed he's still going for the objective.
So one of my chat said, Benny is that kid that took the football home because no one listened to him.
Right, that's it.
Real and true. Real and true. You have to get one of the boys to calm him down a bit. Be like, actually, bro.
It's alright, bro. It's alright, bro. Yeah. I'm curious. I know, like, did you guys grow up in central London?
We're losing Charlie.
Well, not central, but...
Benny
Did you
Central.
grow up in central London, Benny?
Yeah.
Was it easy to kind of like go to your local park and play football?
Not really. That's why I got into gaming.
I would say,
I always wondered that,
as somebody who's not in central London, it was 5-a-side and going to your local park to kick balls. Very common.
Yeah, because like where I am, I'm living like basically near countryside. It's just like
Bro,
it's bare
me and,
box.
look, I'm telling you, we've gone from playing football to pickleball. The only thing that's changed is age.
The hell's pickleball?
It's basically tennis, but tiny courts, and it's for people who can't run.
Right.
It's, just,
Okay.
it's also just fun, really.
It's
like,
basically casual tennis.
Or you
It's
play
casual.
golf.
It's tennis
Or you play
without
golf.
SBMN.
Or you play golf.
Yeah, golf.
I was Benny on the other team.
What do you mean?
On my scoreboard, then it said Benny Central was on the other team.
Because I'm against you now, Jeff.
Benny's been sabotaging the
What's that?
entire time.
He's a weapon. Yeah, he's a weapon.
Don't worry, boys. Don't mind me just going ham.
Lucky,
You do alright? Do alright?
keeping it up, Lucky, keeping it up. Yeah, by the way, Lucky, when I was away in the Isle of Man, I thought, oh, my channel's going to die off a little bit. Every single day, my watch time increased from the previous day, and I looked at it. It was one stream from Delta Force, which gained over 150,000 views whilst I was away.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one Delta
Well, like
Force
I said,
stream.
Call of
Hey,
Duty's at the moment though. Call of Duty is just so populated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, people's it's an interest machine. Do you know what I mean? Like the reason Delta Force interest re-peaked is because it's going away until the
Yep.
end of the year. So people wanted to be like, oh, little gander.
I might have maybe with an AR. I might try the aims.
I've really enjoyed the AK the last
I call it
couple
the
of rounds.
Ames, but whatever.
Rewind. One of the better maps.
No,
Okay,
not rewind.
I can do Scud.
Rewind. No, Scud is awful.
I prefer Scud. I'm voting
What
Scud.
do you mean you prefer Scud? That map is terrible.
The name
I
itself
hate
suggests that
rewinds.
it's terrible.
What do you mean you hate Rewind? Rewind's great.
Rewind is
Oh,
basically
CDM though.
Skill
Yeah.
issue.
Rewind is basically Stranger Things the game because it's just blockbuster.
Do you know what
innit?
it is? I don't like the fact that the buildings have like nothing in the mini map.
I will say the visibility and like the
Do
readability
remember
of some
that is confusing.
they are a little bit rough in this version.
It's like Timbo in my chat that said, "Are you worried about COD content dropping when GTA 6 drops?" I'm like, "No, everyone, all of us are going to be
We'll all be
playing
on GTA 6.
Oh, we're gonna be playing GTA 6, yeah.
So, I'm actually retiring and becoming a GTA RP streamer. Forgot to tell you guys. See you later.
I can't wait for GTA. I think it's just going to be so much fun.
It will be good fun.
The Ames or the Aims reminds me of the Galil.
Galil.
It's the
Yeah,
Galil.
it is
Galil,
Galil.
yeah, it is the Galil, yeah. It reminds me of, yeah. What's the hindsight like on it?
It's Galil.
I'm using the blueprint for it, the Plague Doctor.
I
See,
just
I
love-
haven't got
I love-
I haven't got those unlocks.
I love the Tantos just being the Milano.
I thought when you got all the unlocks, if you got Game Pass.
I don't know if it gives you Vault Edition though.
Oh, I probably need to upgrade to the Vault Edition.
I've got Vault Edition. I've got no unlocks.
Really? You don't get the... You haven't
Yeah,
got
you
the...
should have the skins.
Oh yeah, no, I'm running around as this like weird robot geezer.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what you're on about?
that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
no,
There's
Ben, if you've got
weapons
Game
as well.
Pass, you've got to pay like 13 quid to get all the unlocks, something like that. 13.
Yeah, you get default edition. It's extra
Yeah,
for
you
default.
default, yeah.
Oh, I need to do that.
I didn't even know you could get up there. What the hell?
Benny, I'm sure you could source a code from somewhere.
Huh?
I'm sure you could source a code from somewhere.
Source.
If I can source a code, you guys can source a code.
How is that guy? Oh, he's the HVT.
I haven't died yet, really.
Is he
So
not
this
yet?
is good.
We're losing, you know, by a factor of 10. So that's
probably
not
my
good.
fault.
I thought we were playing TDM and it's now all of a sudden hardpoint.
That's
No,
good.
yeah,
I
it was
prefer
all-
hardpoint anyway.
Yeah, same.
I don't play anything that isn't objective based, if I'm honest.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of HVT.
The HVT is a bit weird because it messes with your brain with the TTK. Like, because
Yeah,
not
it
everybody...
Slip a lot in it.
Yeah.
Well, also
Yeah, just-
the one,
just
the
glorify
weirdest thing
TDM
for
innit?
me with it. Oh, what is?
This guy right above you, Ben. I save you, you save me.
Who on site?
Concussing.
Hardpoint is secure.
To be honest with you, the
Hardpoint identified.
rapid fire and the Tantos like it feels weird.
Yeah, probably bad design. It's supposed to have a very unique weapon profile.
This Galil's they've nailed the weapons.
Yeah, weapons. Like weapons.
Yeah, the gunplay on this feels so much better.
They
don't
still need to fix the random like scope in, scope out sway, but once that's back and they fix the centering issue, it'll be great.
Well, this is what I said earlier, Ben, before you quite joined. I said, like, Modern Warfare weapons, they all feel the same. To an
Modern Warfare
extent.
weapons are boring.
Yeah, they are, but like these weapons all feel different. They've all got
Even
their own profiles.
the Black Ops Cold War integration weapons in Warzone were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they were. I used to love the burst fire weapons. They were my favorite.
I don't think I've got a kill yet. This is not good, brother.
That
think
might be my
Like,
fault.
get brev.
It's not looking good, Brev.
To say that I've been massacring the enemy team might be an understatement.
Wait,
I mean, that's not good.
wait, where are they?
Bro, how
They're
many
inside the...
explosions?
3 of them in the restaurant.
Eyes overhead.
3.
Yeah, 3, Jeremy.
Three,
A
Jeremy.
succulent meal.
A succulent restaurant.
Chinese meal.
Yeah.
A meal. A succulent restaurant meal. I've got the next hard point. My point is hard.
Requesting recon above.
I've got a hard
Oh,
point.
mate, I just called the streak in at the wrong time.
I'm coming to the hard
What was
point.
going on with that geezer's screen? It was like grey.
Maybe he's
Both
using
playing in-
colorblind mode, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about you lot, but my enemies are pink.
I'm just
I
still using
used
red.
to have pink, but then it seems quite similar to the blue.
Yeah, mine's pink as well.
I've gone yellow today.
I've gone pink for opponents, green for friendlies.
I think yellow works quite well.
I used to go green for enemies and green for friendlies, to be fair.
That's just weird. What is wrong with you?
Jaff's like, I'll shoot everyone. Eventually, I'll get a kill.
Eventually, somebody will be an enemy.
It's on site, innit? It's on site. That's what I was thinking.
Hardpoint identified.
Jaff making things harder for himself edition
Confirmed.
for no reason.
That's not
Just thought its competition was too easy, innit? So
Watch your back.
man decided to raise his own.
Oh,
red.
we got the imposter man. He was on the point.
I got someone. Hey. How you doing?
Oh, Benny.
You doing all right?
Benny.
Boring.
That's a boring one, Benny. Come on, you got it.
I couldn't think about it. I was trying
Your
to get a
dad sells
response from him.
Avon.
Yeah,
where's-
just like screaming in the ears like random BS.
You should just scream.
Yeah, just scream for the sake of screaming.
Just start singing.
I panicked.
He's got performance anxiety.
That's what you need. You need a couple of songs in your head about, like, I don't know, being your shield or something, you know? You need
You
something.
could be my hero, baby.
Yeah, the weapons are not leveled up how they are when the main game comes out, are they?
No.
No, they said they're changing it, aren't they, already?
They
Oh,
buff-
they've changed it for this weekend. It's faster.
Yeah, but it's now too fast.
Oh, yeah, they've done it so
and
that
there's
people can get their
double XP
rewards.
Double XP is on as well at the minute.
Yeah, that's why they've done it. They've done it for the rewards.
I wouldn't mind if this is it. It means we don't
Reminder,
have to grind
boys,
as...
don't
but-
waste any of your double XP tokens.
Yeah, the thing is like the reason they do it, Benny, is because obviously they want people's session time to be as high as possible, so they make ranking really tough.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
And it's exactly why in zombies they have hard caps on how many gun ranks you could have in Modern Warfare
Can't
zombies and
wait.
stuff.
Do you know what I really can't wait for? The stream. I actually can't wait for us to do the world's first Easter egg stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
We are not getting that.
What do you mean?
We're not getting the first
Let's
Easter egg.
poison Dalek and then we'll do it.
I got second in the world twice actually in Black Ops 3.
You know, Milo.
behind,
We'll kill Milo and then we'll definitely get it.
I mean, basically, we need to sign geeky pastimes on the contract and we'll be sorted.
Yeah, exactly.
Get him on the
That's who I
retainer.
lost- That's who I lost it to in Cold War actually, Geeky and Noah J456 and 2 others.
Yeah, Noah J always is that. Well, I don't know if he will be this year.
No, probably not. Let's move on.
I don't know what's going on there. I hope he's alright.
Hostiles have
Well,
captured the hardpoint.
yeah, the whole zombie scene at the moment seems to, you know,
Yeah,
other
John
than
and
Milo
Milo.
and Dalek.
John and Milo are like.
I codename Peter.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, we need to kill them all.
Hardpoint locked down.
Must assassinate them.
Assassination for the nation.
I gotta be honest, I know that they've introduced those spider zombies for like, what's it called, for the Hellhounds rounds, but I gotta be honest, the Hellhounds are just better. Hellhounds are the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
actually thinking about doing Black Ops Zombies something for Halloween and then getting my dog vaguely dressed as a hellhound.
Scrapping.
Located.
That'd be the least scary hellhound ever.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I'm gonna get like a really big metal chain, even though he's a small dog.
Well, bless him. He might not be able to carry it around.
Oh no, it's a prop, Jaff, a prop. Not out here committing some sort of like
Actual
dog
crime.
Right, we're in here first, like he's committing war crimes. Dog crimes.
Shocking.
Dog crimes.
Dog crimes.
The secret ingredient is crime.
Me after I play a honkingly bad round of Warzone. Dog crimes.
Hardpoint locked down.
Are you guys going to go for the mastery camos?
Probably. Seeing as you can
Probably,
actually unlock them straight away as opposed to having to tediously up them.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a Warzone one as well.
Yeah, the Warzone ones
I'm
look cool.
excited for them. I'm excited for them. They're going to be fun.
So we've got Warzone.
I wish I liked Halloween. I just hate it. Oh, is that the AMS's iron sight? I'm not gonna pull
Yeah,
it
it
out.
looks real cool, actually.
A little, innit?
Benny Centrale.
Bro got double vision.
Double booble.
Lisa. Right,
Oh,
I need
wait. Shush.
No god.
Shh.
Gosh.
Wait.
Do not go anywhere.
Gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, you get that carrot on the far right. You get that carrot on the far right.
Right, okay. That wasn't my best round, but hey, it doesn't
What is a
matter.
fast motion laser? Let's have a
Fast
look.
motion laser.
Jump hipfire, diving hipfire, and sliding hipfire spread. Interesting.
I'm trying to find stuff I've unlocked.
No,
No, we need more lemon glitch.
no, you're not allowed.
At least they've now, yeah, fire rates, vertical and horizontal recoil. That makes sense.
Oh, goodness me.
No, not Scud.
nearly
No,
at
no,
13.
no.
Are we in Scud? Can we pull out?
Scud is like my least favorite map by a stretch, I'd say.
There you go. I'll pull us off.
I don't mind Scud.
I would describe Scud as, how do you say, cheeks?
What's what do we reckon though is going to be the most popular mode with Black Ops 6? I think MP will die quite quickly.
I think zombies is going to be pretty strong, like all the way through.
Yeah, I think zombies is going to be good till Warzone comes out.
Yeah.
Ooh, derelicts.
I gotta be honest. I don't think multiplayer is going to be what people really expect. The fact that they've gone small scale with the maps, I think, is a bit of a mistake. I think they should have at least had one larger mode.
MP for me is Warzone gun leveling simulator.
That's what I said. The MP has become the mode you play for 2 weeks before Warzone becomes part of the game.
Yeah, and then until then you play zombies.
And I look at the way that it's actually like set up in terms of content this year. They're charging you $70 for a multiplayer that's going to be comparatively smaller to lots of previous multiplayers we've had the last couple of years, and zombies. That's it. There's nothing else. Like, that's all it is, basically. It feels like it feels like the value ratio for this game feels really poor compared to previous games.
Yeah, I guess you get the whole zombies experience. That's like and the campaign.
Most people will just play the zombies, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got a different sight. I've got a different optic on my, or do I?
It really just is dependent on who, what, like, I can see myself playing a lot of multiplayer rank play with my mates, personally.
I'd like to play Zambies. Zambies.
Zamboni.
More Zambies.
Zamboni.
The zombies definitely is the big speaking point, definitely.
Losing B.
Just traditional, even from the fact that Rick's offers bad, bro. OG crew.
Yeah, zombies is
been doing
obviously
okay.
going to be the
With no big
They
map
need
on
to
Warzone.
make zombies a standalone game, you know.
With no big
they
map on Warzone, it could die off quick. Well, they're doing Urzikstan ranked, and I'm guessing we're going to get another POI update for Urzikstan, surely. Because
Well, we got season 6 still as well, remember?
oh yeah, that's a good point. Bloody hell.
When did they even come out,
we
actually?
have-
That's a good point.
Season 6, we've provided nothing with a slice of nothing.
Yeah, when is season 6 out, actually? We didn't actually...
it's a couple weeks, isn't it?
Next week, we will be
I
providing.
actually don't know what they're going to drop with season 6.
I don't think they will do. I think they'll maybe do like some storyline development into maybe... like,
By the way, this is a very sweaty lobby.
Yep.
but yeah, I don't
And
know.
I'm using the wrong gun.
We're losing.
They're all using Tantos, and I'm like with an AMS without a sight on.
So I'm using. I'm gonna use a 10, so it's getting a face a little bit more. 18th apparently the next season 6 comes out.
Really?
Are you away for that, Westie?
And on the menu is
yeah.
air pie and windy pudding.
What 18? I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm going to Croatia next Monday.
So I think that is.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I
I have
think
no
it'll be
idea.
back for
And then
part of it.
I'm going to Los
Yeah.
Angeles at the beginning of October for like 5 days.
Baby!
I managed. Do you know how it worked? Where I've taken so many flights with Virgin over the last couple of years, I had enough points to fly me and Jess return to Los Angeles for 500 quid. I was like, well, that significantly reduces the cost, so that's what I'll do. And then I booked a hotel, and we're good to go.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. There's content to be made.
God, I can't actually get. You burn through the AMS ammo so quickly.
Mate, these lot got sweaty angles. Fair play to
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna put SMGs on.
Taking C.
Right, let's get ourselves to this point. We need to hit B.
I'm just holding the rear angle. I'm not even moving. Brother, I'm not moving.
Securing B.
Brother, I'm not even
The problem is
trying.
that we need someone holding that this right lane.
What at the...
You know that little head glitch on the right lane, because where they're getting up right now.
Yeah, that's what
This little,
I'm holding. Well, not that head glitch on the right lane. I'm further back.
yeah, because that like where we need you almost up a little bit further.
You're on the rock, yeah?
Yeah,
So they can't push the corner.
and then we just need to get B just to kind of.
Yeah, otherwise, there's no chance. There's no chance.
Yeah, did you guys ever play that other map for zombies? Not Liberty 4's the other one.
No, we
We
didn't
need
get
to
to
split
play.
this spawn.
We didn't get to play.
Let's all push A. Let's all push A.
Yeah, we didn't get to play Terminus, unfortunately.
Yeah, because that's the one I'm more interested about, because it actually looks like a zombies map.
Yeah, that one has definitely got the darker feeling to it. It's pretty much Liberty Falls is more like the introductory zombies map, and I think it's been created as such. It's got all the features that, you know, normal people want, but I think Terminus is going to be the one that has more of the story on it.
Let them take C if we can. This
Come on,
map
A.
is so. Alright, A. We need A.
Yeah, I need help.
This map is so one-sided. It is mad.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Black Ops 6
Always, it always is.
looks like a super sweat game. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to Call
As
of
soon as we
Duty.
get A, we'll be golden.
Taking A.
Thing is with like COD is
Taking Bravo underway.
again we're playing because we're playing with a 4-stack. It's probably
Yeah, it's...
putting us up against other 4
Honestly,
stacks,
just-
maybe 6 stacks.
As soon as we get A, it's fine. Just everyone forget everything else but getting A, and then let them have C.
Securing Alpha.
And then they'll be in the spawn zone.
I captured B.
Perfect.
I managed to capture it.
Secure. Maintain current posture. We're losing Charlie.
Right, and there we go. And now we will have them in the spawn trap.
Okay, they're pushing round all the way to take A straight away. They've literally just flanked all the way around B. Take A.
I still love it when they switch sides in domination.
Yeah, they're trying to push A. They're trying to push A. Does everyone loop back to A?
Go on.
They're going to take it.
Yeah, we just got to win this fight.
And they're now pushing the rear side of B as well. Oh, grenade. Wow. Okay, I'm dead. It spawned me back at C again.
Losing B.
Caldera will drop, please, no.
Taking C.
Oh. One's on A.
Clearing B.
What? An age.
Wow, you couldn't even see me. Interesting. B's being capped.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Concussed.
One thing about mobbing movement for me is when you shake left and right.
Yeah, the one with the new sprint.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, like it's just left to right strafe. It's just so much better now.
It's the movement it gives you to do it.
Mate, that
guy up the top,
ninjutsu
yeah.
guy, yeah, he's just being so annoying.
God, this guy right here. God damn it.
Yeah, he's just going up there with the AK. Yeah, oh crap, we're getting flipped.
I killed the guy up the top.
Nice, we can just pile onto B.
Bro,
Bread.
Damn it, we've taken C.
can you not just like finish your night shift and go to bed instead of doing 16 racks of G Fuel and a bag of Coke?
Yo, everyone wrap to A. Everyone wrap to A.
Yep.
No flag guys.
Oh, that one's C now.
Great spawns. Good game.
Taking C.
Great process, guys. Great process.
The first weekend of this spawn was so much different compared to the second, you know.
Controlling Bravo.
One person on it. No.
Come to Jeff.
Oh, mate, I got mad. Stuck on a mantle. Oh, no.
Died for a grenade. I mean, we've got a lot of ground to make up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're 100%.
Dog.
No, it's just you just have to play A side. If you lose, if anyone pushes into C at all, it's just chalks.
Yeah, you.
I
Yeah.
need to get an AR on.
Taking
We're not.
A.
No, we just need to take A.
I'm just getting these kills out, anchoring back.
Yeah, it's gonna.
This guy on the back left is so annoying. Boozer.
Omni
Get him
movement
on the
is here
boozer.
to stay.
They've got a good team.
Do you reckon Infinity Ward will do Omni Movement in that game?
They might be forced to. Sounds horrible, but like they are kind of down bad at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like compared to the other studios, with how
I mean,
much they pretty much messed up the entire momentum of Warzone, which was Activision's massive money spinner. You got to think about it that way.
They screwed it.
Yeah, they could completely ruined it. Could you, Benny? Do you remember even with the COD Next, like when we were playing it, like the viewership at COD Next 2022 for Warzone 2 was insane. But as soon as people realised that it was a bad version.
Wait, no, you see the peak and then the death.
Oh yeah. Honestly, with after about the first hour and a half, the interest just started to wane already.
I'll be honest with you, I stopped watching after the first 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like disappointed. I'm a creator.
And I'm a creator. Jaff was literally going to his own funeral at that point. He's like, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got off it real. Even you guys at next one thinking, what the fuck have we just watched or played?
Yeah, we were a little bit like, what the hell's going on, brother?
Bro, I think somebody needs to actually do like a chemical check on Beerus because he's one line away from actually having a heart
Controlling
attack.
Bravo. Enemy UAV inbound.
Yeah, that wasn't a great.
Bro was 2 cracks.
That's alright. No, they just had A and C. They just had A and B.
Oh, they had the spawn at the start of the game as well.
This is just a terrible map. Whatever happened to the good maps in Black Ops, you know?
Please,
You're
firing
right,
range.
sure.
We're getting them some of the back.
I want firing range, please.
I can't wait for firing range, man.
Firing range is one of the best Black Ops maps.
Is firing
ever.
range coming back?
Yep.
I want it to.
Bro, they need to change. They're gonna have to change it though. They need to
Firing
elongate
range,
these maps.
WMD, raid, and there's one other map that's coming back.
You can just tell these guys are losers.
Bro's pure licking G Fuel off the floor right now.
What am I?
You just tell them what they're writing in game chat as well. Just like,
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
What did they say?
oh, they're just trash talking.
Bruv.
Brother.
But listen.
Brother.
Brother.
Go back to your night shift, bruv.
Snorted G Fuel on a Monday morning. Yeah, exactly. Nuke
I
turn
can
on.
play.
We're not.
No, I am excited to. I want to get back to doing a lot more kind of VOD content again with Black Ops 6 and the new Warzone, rather than just doing streaming.
I think that's where everybody's kind of hoping to get there. I mean, the thing is with Area 99, because it's Resurgence, I can't make VOD content on that.
Yeah, you can.
I can, but I don't want to. That's the difference. I don't really want to, because for me...
Testament's in this
like
game.
everyone else.
Yeah, but...
Testament's in the game. So, talking about 2-boxing.
But
I stopped running into him recently in Warzone. He used to be in my lobbies all the time.
I keep getting bloody Simsy a lot recently.
In Warzone we do, don't we? Like
No, on Rebirth.
Time.
Rebirth, I used to run into quite a lot of content creators, and I no longer run into any of them.
Do you not think the pistols in this game are pants?
No, they're actually quite good.
I think it's because a lot of the time people are using them at close range, and because there's no aim assist at close range, I think people are struggling because they're semi-automatic. So you have to aim and move and shift all at the same time. Whereas if it was an automatic pistol, I think you'd probably be okay because you could hit fire at close range.
Thermal sound, this is quite clean.
I'm looking forward to custom reticles as well.
Yes, grinding custom reticles again. That's going to be amazing. Honestly, one of the best parts of MW19. Yeah, best part of
Blue dot.
MW19.
Do you remember Blue Dot? Oh,
Blue Dot.
Blue Dot.
And then the sniper scope one as well, the really thin line reticle. That was really good.
Yeah,
I miss
really
it.
good on the car. Do you remember?
Yeah, honestly loved it.
So I'm just being toxic. Just shooting Testy's body.
Nice.
Phase
You hate him.
testy. Sorry.
Huh? Mate, no,
Really
he
hates
started it on me.
But he has actual feud against Testy, man.
Yeah, he started it on me.
So what you're saying is we should absolutely win this game by all means necessary.
We have
Yeah.
to by respect, mutual respect, we have to back Benny's
We've got
beef.
bad beef, I see. All right.
Yeah. He's the boy, innit?
I'll start throwing bangs if we need an
You know me, I don't get aggy much, but
He's both sniping as well.
Yeah.
Packet burst. Packet burst. I describe my packets as bursting.
My packet bursted.
Yeah, I feel like pure shit. Just want a smiley face reticle again.
No.
Oh, I remember that.
Blue dot reticle on the hollow and the red dot sights was amazing.
yeah, it was so hard to grind as well.
Dude, I did it in multiplayer. I actually grinded it out. I was going to make a video about it, but I kind of did it too late when like after a while when people realized how good blue dot was. Honestly, give me blue dot
Sorry,
again.
I'm just
Hey!
What?
Benny Central.
What?
Oh, I've been stabbed.
Dropping a yeasty teabag on the enemy there.
You just stabbed me and Ben.
I mean, this guy, Testament, I'm going to...
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
I'm picking his sniper up to kill him with it.
I really dislike playing against teams who genuinely do just hold a corner.
That's COD.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know when you just get that one weird don in the enemy team who just like refuses to push anything.
I get killed by Spider Dijon.
That used to be me, mate. I had the nickname Head Glitch Central because I'd just sit on a heavy.
The sniper rifle that I've just picked up from Testy was actually alright.
Yeah, the LR6.
Yeah, you can max out the ADS on it, yeah. The animations are still crooked though.
Yeah, I feel that's supposed to put me off sniping a little bit.
Yeah, the animations are still mega
I
scuffed.
don't dive that much. Does anyone else dive?
No, I don't really dive.
I do a lot of the...
fights.
If you do jump, slide, you can slide... you can do jump and then slide, which is quite good.
And you can stay ADS whilst you do that.
Yeah, I only do it to jump out gunfights.
Yeah, if you hit a jump into a slide, you stay ADS, which is really sick.
Counter UAV.
Wait, I'm gonna. Oh, do you know what I want to do? I want to. I want to grab him from behind.
I want to...
Whoa, what?
Bro said what?
Bro wants to pick it.
Snipers are sick.
Yeah, snipers are good in this game.
Oh!
Daft's going on one.
Oh, baby. Okay, I understand why people are loving Black Ops 6 sniping now.
Yeah, Ems has been having a great time from what I've seen.
Yeah, her content's been popping. Her content has been popping. It's always on my timeline.
She's doing well on TikTok now.
Establish watchdog helo on
My
site.
TikTok,
On
I've had
you
enough
need
of TikTok,
one.
man.
You just need one TikTok to pop on TikTok, and then everything pops.
For like a week.
TikTok keeps shouting about at me, bro.
Brother, we don't like that here. We don't.
I actually want to try getting the full swing of TikTok. I'm obviously doing YouTube Shorts, which do well for me, but...
Oh, that sniper was feeling nice.
It's a hot and cold platform, innit?
Bro, TikTok's just throwing darts at a board until something
Get a
sticks.
UAV on
And then doing that for a week until the algorithm hates you again.
Yep. At least with like long form's great because I feel like you learn so much about what does and doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. So when a video doesn't do really well, you move on to the next one and take them as a learning lesson.
YouTube is an art form.
It really is.
Okay, I really like sniper rifle snipers in this game. Okay.
I think this map actually works really well for sniping as well. So because you've got the long lane.
Damn.
See you later.
What I would say is multiplayer is just kind of relaxing.
I think because
Yeah.
you just don't care about it anymore. Like there's no pressure on it anymore. If we were Ali A back in the day on Black Ops 2, mate, I think we'd be hella like.
Well, I used to go for all the world records and stuff on
There you go. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like, but you don't care anymore. You just want the camos. That's all you want.
Well, there's no point to like sweat it out because it's all tuned with skill-based matchmaking, so you can't get a.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
Like-
yeah.
It's physically impossible to get a top-tier gameplay legitimately in our lobbies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
Like, you can't drop a nuke. Like, well, you can on occasion, but it's like one of those bits. I used to do a series in Modern Warfare 3 where I'd do double Moab Mondays, where I'd get a different a nuke with a double Moab with a different gun every single Monday.
What the hell, Testy? Using the pistol there like that, yeah.
That's the thing, Benny. You know, when we had that conversation about me doing COD in the future, like back when it was Battlefield, I still used to watch Ali's and a couple of your videos like every like week or so because I was like, well, it's interesting to know what the COD peeps are doing, you know?
Oh, Testy left.
Oh, did he get
Gets
dunked on?
slapped.
Bro didn't want the shush.
Bro didn't want the shush. I got the sniper to rank 2, guys. I'm doing great. We've had 2 people leave, actually.
Yeah, once people leave on this map, it becomes very quiet.
Yeah, it is too big.
The player churn generally is
Not
Yeah.
great.
quite high in the beta.
I've got to be honest, that's kind of concerning. Like, that's got to be concerning for the devs if the player churn is as much as it is. Like, we've played a few games today. Like,
yeah.
and we've not been, like, amazingly good at it. But, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, if people are in sweaty lobbies, they just quit.
Yep.
They just don't bother.
Oh, Jaff. Lovely.
How did he know he was going to come round that corner? How did he know?
Oh, walls,
Oh, he
walls.
saw the foot underneath.
Oh! Straight in the groin.
Beautiful.
That shot was so misaligned.
In the groin, baby. Gosh. I love that it actually. Shh.
Right, 27.5 rank. I've got a bit more work to do. Right, let's play Babylon. Babylon's actually not too bad.
Babylon.
Babylon. Bro, you're hacking.
Yeah, but I always find like viewership and multiplayer is always a lot lower than it is on like Warzone now as well. Like I think
God,
zombies, because it's such short games, I don't think people like once you've watched a couple hours of multiplayer, you've kind of done it.
Yep. What's you're all streaming on YouTube now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's your AVD? What's your live?
What's
the average-
AVD? Average
average
view
duration.
17 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
about
13 minutes.
16 minutes at the minute.
Yeah, mine's 12. So, you know, people are just like, well, I don't know if I played Delta when I played Delta Force, it was above 20, and when I played Warzone,
Yeah.
it was around 20, like 19
Yeah.
to 21.
Yeah, see, mine's like 20, 25 on Warzone.
So there you go. That's the
Yeah.
difference right there. That's the difference.
Should I just go this track?
I think this year though we should try and make a little bit of like something I don't think we do is as much like pre-prep. So like I think we could spend a bit more time like coming up with like some more fun stuff for us to do during each stream, if that makes sense.
What, like a full Jackal squad?
No, but a bit more of
You know what I mean?
a bit
I know
of
what you
stream
mean.
Prep.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
So it's like, look, we're doing this.
the thing is what I
It's
do.
kinda, do you know it's kind of how the Americans do it as well?
Oh yeah, it's stream
They
prep.
like do that. Yeah, they do like all their thumbnails based of who they're playing with and what their goal is.
Yeah, like an actual schedule, like where there's a reason behind everything we're doing.
I think I do that a lot in the Warzone stuff. Like, I'll pick a gun and then my title is all about this, that, and the other. And I tend to try and stay away from doing the same gun as someone else because I don't want to cross over on someone else's content. I don't want to hurt their viewership or anything like that. Because, like, if Stod's doing, like, an actual, like, sniper-based Warzone stream, then I won't do that the same day because Stod will just... I don't want our viewership to cross over and it negatively impact anybody. But there are multiple times where you can cross over and it be beneficial, right? Like, if you're going to do nuke runs, for example, then, you know, it's probably beneficial that all your titles are based around that and your thumbnails are based around that.
I meant like objectives, so a bit like how you're saying like nuke runs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like having it so that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Doodaloo doodaloo.
The lead. Now hold it. We took out their HVT.
Oh, that is such bad luck. I literally just turbo came at the guy.
The HVT.
They don't make it very clear when you become HVT.
No, they don't.
No, it's not.
That is one thing I will say.
Friendly HVT on site.
It's like instant, and then it's like, good luck. Bye.
Bye. Have a great time.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Enemy HVT is down.
Bringing in recon.
Ooh.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Concussion grenade out.
There's an absolute Babylon in this lobby, by the way. There's a level 1.
We took out their HVT.
Do box it.
I'm not kidding. There's a level 1 in the lobby. There's a level 1.
Maybe he's just built diffy though.
HVT
Built split. Sorry.
Is he on our team?
No. No. Well, no. He's just quit. He's just been kicked for inactivity.
Oh, so who on the other team is two boxing?
Yeah. Who's two boxing then? Two boxing in multiplayer, and you get this lobby.
Well, they're one boxing, so there's only one of them.
Uno boxing.
Well, no,
Bro
Who's
got
one
the message
boxing?
wrong.
no. Two box means you and one other.
I thought it was
Isn't it
two
more
different
effective
accounts.
the more you have?
Yeah, well, obviously, but then if you've got two spare accounts, that's three boxing.
HVT is
Is
taking
it?
fire. Keep the
Yeah,
package safe.
two boxing
So
is you plus one bot account.
So I could
More
use my
you know.
normal man account,
HVT on
and I
site.
could.
Take them out.
Actually, I'm going to let him die because then one of us becomes a HVT.
Stop camping.
Wow, I just got called camper because I held an angle where I saw a laser.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
Ah! Died.
Protect our HVT. We took out their HVT.
Check out the HVT. Vutter.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
He doesn't seem very happy about that.
I can't hear anybody in game chat.
That Quixote guy, he's just
when you
saying.
kill him, yeah.
He's just saying everyone's camping. He wasn't loved as a child, basically. Honestly, like people like that these days that go mad in the in-game chat, I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down. Like, it's a
Like, be calm and it's okay. See, I would use
Camper.
my plates when I'm the HVT. I just don't know when I'm the HVT.
yeah. Yeah, he's
Also,
getting really
do you
angry.
know one of the big counters that you're going to have to do to be able to get away from that sleeper agent is just play with a group and then every single person have the same skin.
Yeah.
So if you see a different skin, it's like, all right.
World's first to 27 box.
And he's out here doing pure like 7D chess.
Come on, Benny.
7D chess. Why is my head so itchy?
I can't even remember this.
Wow, he had so many good plays he doesn't remember.
He was that good.
You said don't go anywhere.
That's just
No,
like
no,
3
no.
kills. Is that literally the
It's
play
'cause
that is?
you had 2 prior to the first 3. So.
I was like, that wasn't that special. That was just a couple kills. That's like 1, 2, 3.
A couple of kills.
Gosh.
Sounds like there's a leaking pipe.
This is the equivalent of what a save on Rocket League, isn't it? What save? What save?
What a save!
I missed
What
it.
save?
2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Take your time.
What did Betty say?
He just said a couple of seconds. Hard point rewind. Let's go, baby. Everyone can snipe? Everyone snipes. Imagine that. Like, we're just doing an entire stream, all playing the world's smallest multiplayer maps, and all we do is snipe.
Nice.
Blackie, I'm ready to watch the Apple stream today, where I find out how different my new iPhone's going to be.
It's going to be the same as last year, Westie.
And the year before that, and the year before,
and the year before that, and maybe this year they'll add a new feature which will make the AI not terrible, even though it's still terrible.
Well, Lucky, the AI, most of the Apple intelligence stuff, like, is basically being delayed till December.
Yeah, it's just not. They're not even in the same realm as Google anymore. It's crazy.
I think they saw how far ahead they were with Google, and they were like, right, let's give it another couple of months. Let's just make sure whatever we launch is actually going to work properly. You know what I mean?
Gemini on my Google Pixel is actually insane. It's just insane. Like, it's so useful.
Yeah.
Isn't
Westie, you must
Samsung's car being released soon as well?
What?
But a smart car, it's got like all this AI technology in it.
Really?
I haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
No.
No, I haven't heard that either. Westie, you must be happy though. The weapon inspects makes your job a lot easier with your thumbnails.
Oh god, yeah, the weapon inspect is really nice in this game. The only thing I will say is in the bottom left corner, Benny, when you do the weapon inspect, it overlays, it says like Plague Doctor assault rifle, and it goes over the arm of the character that I'm using. So it's like, I've got to get rid of that.
Generative
Yeah,
fill.
generative fill,
Easy.
and it's done. It's fine. It doesn't take very long, but it takes most of the HUD away for you when you do the inspect, which I really like.
Yeah, I don't understand why they've left that there.
It's because it's so that you know what gun you're inspecting. Yeah, but
even though you've already equipped it, thus making that entire process completely pointless.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more for Warzone they've added that. I mean, you pick up a random weapon on the phone, you're like, what the hell's this?
Would be pretty cool if they like gave you a weapon
If they told
code
you the
for it.
attachments and stuff like that. Yeah, weapon codes need to be
Honestly, Delta Force doing a weapon build, Slacky,
Yeah,
that was
sick.
so good. Because that means that we can now do streams with those guns in extraction mode.
And have the code in the description.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
What my mate was telling me is that once you make a weapon, it kind of saves the attachments when you unequip it and
Correct,
re-equip
yeah.
it.
So basically, if you
Mine
make
doesn't do that.
I don't know if it's active in the beta. It will be in the final game. So basically,
Oh,
if you...
no. You're talking about for COD, they just mean that your guns, your loadouts will carry over between modes.
So you don't have to
Like you're playing
remake your
Warzone.
guns every time.
Yeah, so it's like whenever, so you effectively have a list of your builds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying.
But like they made it sound like a new feature, and it's not really, if I'm honest. It's just new that it stays between Warzone and multiplayer.
Yeah, and zombies. It just also if you choose it, if you remove it from your loadout, the attachments will be available again, so you can switch your weapons a lot easier.
But I think it's good for zombies. I think it's good because all your wall buy guns, if you make a build and then save it as your zombies build, when you buy it off the wall, it just gives you that build. Which I think
I've been hostaged.
Hostage. Oh god, I didn't realize. Oh no.
Where's the love?
Has he still got you?
No, he hasn't.
I avenged you.
I'm not a big fan of Scud, I will say that. This is not a
It's
great
pretty
map.
scud, right?
I don't mind it.
It's pretty boring. The central hill is just poor design as well.
There's a guy with flak jacket on in here. Oh, there's two men in there. They are holding the door like their lives depend on it. So, you know, go in there. Go in there at your own risk.
I feel like I'm going to get spawned on. Oh, I only just realized we were playing hardpoint, by the way.
Oh no.
It'd be so real.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Wait, these guys are playing it like properly as well. Like they early rotated.
they early rotate.
He's not. He's
Oh,
not.
and
Decent.
they got the chopper up as well. God's sake.
I'm near a chopper, so I'm gonna hide inside.
Okay.
I'm like 1 kill away from a chopper.
I mean, the boy have got the hill.
There we go. I've got a chopper. I'm gonna call mine in, and it'll beat their chopper.
Oh no, I did it already. I got rid of it.
Oh, you killed theirs, so nice.
But that's good because now you're just going to get all the kills on the enemies.
Oh,
One of my teammates just watched me
on the
perish.
left. Be careful. He's on the left. I think he might be dead.
I find a semi that just keeps on giving. Ooh, rank 28. Let's go, baby. We're getting shot through a wall.
Well, helicopter as well.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Lead
Come on.
time.
Yeah, they're trying to take my helicopter down.
They will not succeed, Benny.
Oh, you get free. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
GTA 6 trying to get licensed music on the cheap. They offered $7,500 to Heaven 17 to use Temptation, and they reject. That's not on the cheap. Like, they're getting $7.5K to use a song in the game. Like, they don't get to like relicense that song across it. It's also think about the amount of promo that songs will get from being in GTA 6.
And then all
songs,
the
wowzers.
all the streams they then get from that.
yeah,
Listen, we need to have a word, FIFA. I just want to talk, right?
that
We
guy
need to-
honestly. He doesn't understand. Like, they think it's on the cheap. Like, I think that's more GTA 6 knowing the value. No one's gonna buy GTA 6 because
of the
Heaven
mu-
17 Temptation is in that game.
No.
Hardpoint is active.
But they might listen to some more of their music afterwards.
Just need to have a word with EA about changing the mantra from going from indie music to hood rap music. It's not been a good change. Please go back. Alright?
Honestly,
Yeah,
FIFA
I didn't
soundtracks
get
were
that
right.
as
They're
well.
iconic, man. FIFA soundtracks are right.
Yeah,
All right,
bro.
man.
They
Recent
used
years,
to
they've
be.
just been just pure hood.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm listening to just and the worst part is the hood rats won the indie music. You know what I mean?
They want to listen to something different.
They wanted it, yeah.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, they need to go back to indie. They definitely do.
But yeah, did you guys see that like big debate about the GTA 6 song on Twitter?
Apparently, I've just
really?
had it here saying apparently it came out the guy was wrong and the price was 22.5, not 7.5. How'd you get that wrong? The
Which is
7
still
upside
really
down.
high.
Wait, who got the price wrong?
Somebody did. I don't actually know. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, me neither.
God, Westie, if only more content creators said that.
I don't know enough about it to comment, so therefore I'm not going to say anything. Yeah.
So here are my entirely unfiltered, completely useless opinions that are probably going to be completely enraging.
Hardpoint locked down.
This is what I don't get.
my
Like
God.
all these people that like, oh, you have to go. What do you think about this? I'm like, well, I'm not an
Bruh.
expert,
I just,
brother.
man don't care.
Yeah, exactly, brother. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, so
Too
I
many
get
people
that, man.
comment on stuff they don't know about.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I still didn't even want to comment on the current streamer that's come back who definitely shouldn't have, and for some reason, weird nerds are protecting them.
Diddle,
Yeah.
diddle.
Yeah, I don't really want to comment on that, but Benny, you just ran over that thing.
What did I run
VAR
over? What did I
decision.
run over?
You ran over some
Not-
explosive.
Oh, well, I survived. No, but like the crazy thing is, it was he came back and then backtracked on what he said on his tweet, going like,
but
"Oh yeah,
he's an
this is-
idiot, man.
this is
He's
what
an
all- this is
idiot.
what all
He's an
happened.
idiot. He's
Pretty
an
much
idiot.
anybody who like has done any contractual work has just watched the biggest like flapping they've seen in a while. Do you know what I mean?
Such an
Like
idiot, man.
that PR agency is doing overtime."
overtime, literally.
What makes me laugh though is that like as soon as somebody gets outed or anything happens that's bad, like or you put up some slightly right-leaning comments, shall we say, and then suddenly they go, "Oh no, I'm being dunked on for being that guy that everyone thought I always was. I'm just gonna go hardline straight into it. That's it forever." Like, you know what I mean? As soon as they break the seal, that's it. They're all in.
The point of no return.
Yeah, exactly. And then suddenly, like, they're just like that forever. And that's where I feel like the current one is gone. They're like, oh, yeah, if I just, if I lie a little bit.
What I do think the whole situation's like dodged, like the whole
yeah.
way that it came out of Twitch and like
The whole thing is still weird. And I still don't really think we know what happened, so.
no, I don't.
Well, but this is the
it's-
thing I would say to that is I don't like, and this is just my general thinking about that. I know a lot of people have been getting on Twitch about not revealing certain things, but they also legally, in some format, have a duty of care to not reveal those things, considering the age involved.
Correct?
Well, the person involved is
Yeah,
apparently
it
16,
is, yeah.
17, right?
Yeah, so they have a
He's
league.
now, he's now claiming that it wasn't,
Yeah,
right?
bruv, look, VAR decision nonce, innit? Like, that's what you need to hear.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, because the reason he's can't get done for it is because technically it's not. But still,
He doesn't need to get legally done for it. He'll still get banged in the jaw.
Talking to a 16-year-old or 17-year-old when you're in your 30s,
Yeah, you'll still get slumped, innit? Like, you know,
Hang out of order.
the streets don't forget.
It may technically not be illegal, but
And we're not going to get into those technicalities.
You're
As
still
once again,
a swift bang.
the whole thing is so weird. Man.
Guy's
It's
an
like-
idiot, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what this all comes from? Having so much popularity that you don't know how to deal with it, and then
No, me and Lucky are right. We've said this time and time again. There's a certain part of getting to the point where you're a celebrity, you just become an absolute twat, and there's no point way hiding it.
it's because you've been disconnected from reality. That's it.
You are. You are in this like level of ego. I guess you could call it ego.
It's ego. Yeah, it's ego.
Yeah.
And you think that you're untouchable.
You think you're
and
untouchable? Yeah, exactly.
actually,
Bro,
you're
lock him
not.
up, man.
In the pen.
For
pen,
not
man.
not for tax evasion.
If it
But
was
maybe,
tax evasion,
maybe.
we could've-
Wait.
Probably done that as well. Let's be honest.
Wait, don't go anywhere.
Wait.
Like,
Don't go anywhere.
did people not realize this when he recorded in a bathroom? They're like, come on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was at TwitchCon, wasn't it?
Gamescom.
That was,
I did not know
That was
this.
EA Play.
I'll be
Was it
honest with you.
Gamescom?
He's
play.
one content creator where like I've never watched him ever.
No, I
Actually,
haven't.
I know scoped him in a 2v2 tournament.
You get angry about that.
Before, I tell you who I do like career-wise is Tim the Tap Man.
Yeah, Tim seems like a nice guy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on
He's
that
had
one.
some moments, if I'm honest.
I'm gonna back my friend and take my COD skin out of the game.
See,
That moment was not. That was not a proud
Yeah.
moment. I don't think.
yeah, it was not a proud moment at all.
Wait, what? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
The whole.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, 5'4" man.
Yeah. I actually forgot about
Frat
that.
boy never left college.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that. I'll be real.
Yeah, so that's my point. Like, there's,
Yeah,
and this is
I see what you
again,
mean,
like you didn't need to do that. You
I
didn't-
think we should be the least controversial streamers around. Minecraft streamers. They've never had.
I think they should have. All the voices in the new Minecraft movie voiced by
I tell you what, we're
Minecraft
going least
YouTube.
controversial, but the zombies.
Yeah, the zombie stuff has been kind of controversial as well.
We're braving a new market here, lads.
Why can't people just be normal? That's the question.
I think we just get cancelled,
Braving a
brother.
new market here, lads.
Oh, God.
We need to figure out some drama. What kind of drama should we get into?
Yeah.
I've said this. It's you versus Lackey, main stage.
What do you-
Ring them. That's
Bro,
it.
What do you mean? What do you
I want to see you two have a boxing fight.
I think I'm
That's the
alright.
YouTube
Unless I'm
boxing.
getting a fat bag, you know what I mean? Then I'll think about it.
It's because you know I have you.
This is it. Beef more. Come on. Let's get some controversy in the streams.
Benny, start controversy once we get a contract building.
Oh, yeah.
Look, mate, I don't care if it's fake, boys. Just beef in it. Because when you two aren't streaming and me and Westie are back, we can just be like, oh my god, yeah, Westie now, Lackey that, Benny Central that. Pure vibes.
dear.
Profit.
Oh,
Profit from everybody.
Finish the fight and then just like, you know.
And then just have a couple more.
pop on
Christmas
it.
meal.
I think I'd
We'll
be
all
the
have our
worst
Christmas
trash
meal.
talker ever. Like, could you imagine me trying to trash talk in like one of those?
Honestly, dude,
I
I
just
just
find it really
laugh.
cringy, bro.
I just laugh.
I just find it hella
I
cringy.
do as well. I do as well. I think it's funny.
I'd be like, oh yeah, you've got a massive head.
Is that what you're saying to Lucky? Yeah.
Yes, BRB.
You call him Lucky got a massive head, yeah.
No, I didn't say it towards Lucky.
no,
I'll be real,
I
Jeff.
don't like his style.
Jeff, no
Lucky
lies were
don't like
spoke.
his
No
style.
lies were spoke, bro.
Bro said I firm it. Bro said
Let me go piss.
I'm firming it. I'm firming it.
Doodle-doodle-do-do-do.
Oh. Talking about predators, Lucky's just disappeared.
Standard.
What?
I'm joking.
Oh, dear.
You missed the stream, Ben. You missed the stream.
I do hope they bring solo ranks though. Solo ranked would bang.
I think they should do duos or solos, and that's it.
No,
that'd
I think solos and trios. So you do either solo
Did I
ranked
say
or trio.
duos? I meant to say trios and
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
I
meant to
think
say trios.
solo ranked would be really fun. It'd obviously be a much different. You'd have to do a different SR
It'd be good
system.
for content, you know. It'd be really good for content.
Yeah, because like you go and die off the rip, like you'd be like, oh no.
Minus 100 SR.
Jaff.
Hello.
10 minutes ago, Kelleher has revealed he's requested to leave Liverpool.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not surprised. We've just
that the
signed a new
goalkeeper?
keeper.
Do what, where?
He's our
Kelleher.
like third keeper.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that doesn't not done anything interesting.
He's pretty decent.
He's all right. Yeah, he's all right. But like, he's not.
He's good. He deserves to. He deserves to be in a team where he's going to get first team football, in my opinion. I don't blame him.
Yeah, he was really good. He deputised really well for Alisson, so...
Yeah, he did. But the thing is, we've just signed that.
How dead is it having an international break?
Yeah, they
It's
awful,
so
bro.
stupid, bro.
Awful.
It's so early. Like, and we've only just
So
finished
early.
one international thing.
I
Like,
was just getting into football as well. I was thinking, yeah, man, I'm getting in. I'm loving it. I'm loving the football, getting thrown back in, and then, bro, taken away straight away.
We literally just had the Euros, and it's like, bro, do we really need this right now? Like, plus so many players have just pulled out of it. They're just like, nah, screw that.
Well, yeah, no, half of our team have as well.
No, we've had a couple.
and then
of
Lee
Nice.
Carsley plays Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka for 96 minutes. Doesn't substitute
sure
him.
you'll enjoy that.
can't get over the rice card.
Oh, Benny, I was
Do you know
at
what
the
made me
stadium.
enjoy
I was
it?
in the stadium. I was
Do you know
there.
what made me
Well, yeah.
laugh?
What was the confusion like? How confused was everyone?
Well, it took people about 30 seconds to realise it had been Rice that had been given the red card.
Really?
Yeah, it took in the stadium. Nobody realised. And
You
then,
have to have those big screens that tell you.
yeah, but it took 30 seconds for the screens to show that it was
Okay.
right. Because
Oh, that's not
basically,
bad, actually.
the referee was the only one in that stadium that realised that had given him a red card.
Thought it was
Everyone
red,
else thought
yeah.
it was the Brighton guy.
That's
So-
nuts
Do you know,
when you think about it.
the worst thing I've ever been to when I was I watched Chelsea Man City when we drew 4-4.
Yeah.
And when they gave Cucurella a penalty, they gave Haaland the penalty for him body slamming Cucurella.
Yeah, I know.
That was
I actually
everybody
remember
was
that,
so
actually. I
baffled,
remember
bro.
that. Yeah,
We were
I
all
remember
just
that.
standing there like, what's going on? Like, surely it's a yellow card for Haaland, right? For like
They've
pushing him
not
to the
got
ground.
the. They've still not got the semi-automated
Offside.
offside, have they? When
I
does
don't
it
think.
come in?
I think it's after the second international break.
Ah, bro,
just
come on,
doesn't make
man.
sense.
Like, he's ready. It works in the Euros. It doesn't need changing.
Do you know why they've left it? It's coming late though, because they fast-tracked it into the Premier League this year. Basically, they weren't going to do it. They were like, nah, we don't need that. And then last year they had I think it was the Luis Diaz
Yeah.
offside.
Against Tottenham. Yeah.
And
it
then the
was bad,
season
that
before
was.
that, it was the Ivan Toney one, Brentford against
Yeah.
Arsenal, and they got it wrong.
Yeah.
You know, all of that stuff. And I think basically teams just went, you're fucking stupid. Can you
Well, yeah,
please
'cause
do
all
your
the
job?
teams started making loads of complaints. We had like 8 complaints last season from Premier League teams.
Premier League officiating is the worst in the world.
It is. It's so bad.
That rice red, I'm just livid still.
The thing
Yeah,
about
me
the
too.
rice red, yeah, is like you can understand it if the letter of the law always was worked that way, but it just doesn't.
And not
Just
only
never
that,
does.
I would have been okay with it if they'd have booked João Pedro in the first half for smashing the ball 60 yards away.
Yeah, no,
if he'd have
that-
if he'd have booked him and
'Cause
then done the same to Rice in the second half, it would have been
I
fine.
remember what
Consistency.
Van Dijk got a red card last season for what happened to Declan Rice.
Yeah.
But then, like 2 games later, someone
Yeah,
did
but
it to
also-
us, and
also-
it didn't. Nothing happened.
Also, he's not taking the free kick,
No.
right? The ball's rolling. The ball is
Yeah, no,
rolling.
it's a weird. It's a
There's
weird
no
one.
one upfield to pass to, right? So he knows what he's done.
It was so wrong. It
I've
was,
said this,
it-
right?
it was-
I've said this.
Go on.
They should. If they,
It
if
was not
people
a red
want-
card.
They need to. What? By the letter of the law, it is, but it's
It
not
went-
consistent. That's
Yeah,
the
but it's-
issue.
But also, like, technically, by letter of the law,
It wasn't a free- the free
no,
kick
no.
couldn't be
By
taken.
letter of the law, he'd already taken the free kick because he had stopped the ball
Yeah.
with his hand and then kicked it forwards. So technically, he's taken the free kick
and then just kicked
because the
Rice.
ball was still.
And then just kicked Rice.
No, I definitely agree. Like,
technically, he's
I
already
also
taken it.
think the other player should have been carded as well for it, for kicking him so aggressively.
One thing I can guarantee you is no one else is getting a yellow card for that this season.
No,
The worst, bro. Honestly, the Chelsea Palace game had my blood boiling.
Oh yeah, I actually watched
Bad,
the
bro. It's so bad.
how
bro.
the Palace player didn't get.
Like
What happened in
you're
the Chelsea game?
So basically, there's this guy on the Palace team who's like done multiple fouls. He's on a yellow. He absolutely clatters into the back of one of our players. Starts second half. Starts walking because he knows he's getting a red. right? She knows he's getting a second yellow, right? And then doesn't get one. And then they yellow card Jackson for complaining that he didn't get carded, right? And then they sub him off literally 30 seconds later.
I'll be honest with you.
That's it.
I actually think it's one of the most pathetic rules that they card people for arguing points. I think it's so pathetic.
Well, no, it's getting in the ref's face, isn't it?
No, but yeah, but you
Kind
could
of-
argue a point and not get in the ref's face, but you get
No, the
carded for
captain
it.
can go raise it for you.
But that's
Yeah,
crazy,
no,
though.
I don't know. I disagree with it. I don't know. I just think that's just a way of saying we find it overwhelming, so we're going to make bad decisions. So we're just going to force to card people just to stop the whole overwhelming process.
There's just
It's
no...
not how it should be. It
There's
should
no
not.
common sense in Premier League officiating.
It's a
is there?
team.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a team-based game. If you think your team's been hard done, you'd want your team to.
But
back
when
the
have you
beef.
ever seen a ref overturn the decision?
There's only been a couple of examples
Arsenal
since it
fans
first.
convinced Ignore that Rice is an absolute no, but like the ball got kicked into him and it's just like rolling next to his foot, so he just sidesteps.
Yeah, you
it.
have
It's
to
not-
spot the
it's not like he's
ball
walked
before you take
to
the free
it.
kick.
Yeah.
It's not like he's walked over to it and kicked the ball. The ball's being kicked into him initially, so right next to him, he's walking. He's already turned and walking away. Like,
It's also just hella inconsistent
You know
to
what
even
it is?
think about booking.
That's my point, right? No one would be talking about this if the actual refereeing was consistent across the board.
Yeah.
But it just isn't. And it
Well, the
never has
thing,
been.
I just can't wait for the Howard Webb, Michael Owen loving on TV, where we're going to be like, oh yeah.
Oh,
So Howard,
no,
can you
I'm-
explain why this one was a red
I'm
card?
honestly convinced that like BT and Sky Sports have basically just been told they're not allowed to criticize them.
But that's the thing. If you listen to the foreign commentary, like if you listen to and you get it transcribed on the French commentary and the Spanish commentary, all the commentators are like, basically, what the fuck is happening? This is absolutely ridiculous.
He didn't delay the play to restart though, Cam.
No.
Like it was like he's moved it away 3 inches. It was still within range. If anything, the person's like, he's taken the free kick. He's kicked it into Rice.
Yeah.
Because Rice is already turned and walking away. He's stopped the ball. He's planted. If you watch it, he plants the ball, kicks it into Rice. Rice then just shifts it away with his right foot to move it away from him because the ball's hit him.
I don't think anybody who common sense watches football think that was the second yellow.
No.
No.
No,
No.
of course not.
Like,
If anyone got a yellow, even if you got a yellow for it, your first yellow, you'd be like, that's the dumbest yellow I've ever seen. And it's not just because it's right. I would say if I saw that for anyone else in the league, I'd be like, that's stupid.
but that's why the refs keep getting away with it, because fans don't like. There's too much tribalism, and people don't talk about the fact that it's just generally bad for everybody.
Well, it's a bit like last season with Dallo getting that 2 yellow cards in the space of 10 seconds at the Liverpool game. Where he he complained and then like goes to walk away and the referee just yellow cards him again and he's like, what the hell? Like, and then
Even Liverpool fans were confused.
yeah, a few
was that?
seasons back, Martinelli like yellow card fouled somebody. Referee waves play on. Martinelli catches up with the ball, takes out the other guy, and then the referee literally yellow cards him for both things, even though he played advantage from the first part. You cannot yellow card him twice. It's in the rules. You can't do it.
In two phases of play, in one
and then
phase of play.
And then he yellow cards him twice. It's ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what, honestly, like for all of its flaws, why like the one reason I absolutely love the NFL is because if something looks borderline, they go over it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, say, for example, all touchdowns automatically reviewed. Every single one has to be perfect, right?
Yeah, and do you know what? If the ref had to stand, like, you know, when they do the radio announcement, they have to stand there and go, "This is why it's happening."
Yeah.
I guarantee you, the ref suddenly would change it. Like, would not be doing like
Yeah, they wouldn't be doing it.
announcements they do.
Yeah.
Get our heads dirty.
And the best part about the NFL rules, there has to be, if the ruling on the field is one thing, there has to be overwhelming evidence in the replay to overturn it.
Yeah.
So if a catch looks a bit borderline and the evidence isn't overwhelming, it doesn't get overruled.
Yeah. Because they
'Cause it's just
prefer
bad
to
for the
keep.
flow of the game.
Yeah, exactly. They prefer to keep it so that the decision is there and already been made.
Yeah, miles ahead. Absolutely miles ahead.
But it's like, I think a lot of people like are kind of debate the Rice card because it's just like, because it's Arsenal. If you flip it and put it as that was your team,
I tell you what,
I guarantee you'd be flipping the
I tell you what, if Man United fans, if that was Bruno Fernandes, you'd be off your fucking rocker. You'd be off your rocker. You'd be like, no,
Yeah,
never, never.
Do you know what the thing is, right? As a Liverpool, I sympathise with that because last season we got done by it 3 times. So
Yeah.
I sympathise with Arsenal fans. That's why I said it is. It's so shit. That Tottenham game, we got Van Dijk got red card. I think it was Van Dijk got red card for that exact reason.
Yeah.
I think the difference is like people who generally watch football, like they're not just fans of their team, they just watch football generally. They're being a bit more on the ball with the fact that people are, like, refereeing is just ruining the game.
Yeah.
Whereas like people who are just overly tribalistic football fans are
But the thing is
using it for point scoring. You know?
when you go on Twitter and you see Lackey chatting shit about Arsenal, Man United, I know he's just doing it because that's social media these days.
Because he's deluded.
Well, I mean, I feel like some of the criticisms, right? So like I've criticized United a lot over the years for basically just like not actually making any progress at all, and it's basically just a PR stunt. And I've been entirely correct about that. You know,
But
like,
everybody
I'm not-
agrees with you on that. Even United
Well,
fans agree with you.
yeah. Well, Dave, Jeff, if you look at my replies,
Bro,
Well,
people just don't like you.
well, Lackey, I think that's your football opinions as a whole.
people don't
I'll
like
be
the
real,
truth.
yeah.
You know.
Sometimes I look up on Twitter and I see some of the
Lackey, your football tweets make me laugh.
What the
People
hell?
just don't like
But
the truth.
Lackey,
you know?
Lackey knows
No,
he
but
gets paid by
you
Elon
think
to put those
Chelsea's
tweets out, so it's
actually
fine.
a good football team. Like,
No, I think we're a reconstructing football team.
No,
It's a
you
very
know.
different.
One thing I
No.
will say, and I was waiting to talk to you about this, Lackey. What do you make of the fact that your two joint owners don't seem to be able to make up their mind about who should buy each other out?
Yeah, that's a joke.
It's
I mean,
actually-
there's worse problems to have.
No, there isn't.
I mean, there absolutely is. So nobody would want to buy you. That's definitely a worse problem.
Well, this is the thing: is anybody
You only need
get
to
well,
look at like
mate,
Man
this lobby
United
is
couldn't raise the funding.
by the way.
I'll be real.
Bloody
I
hell.
can't take. It's weird. I can't really take Chelsea seriously at the moment. It's just how funny they are.
I genuinely still believe your only good player.
Having a bag.
I do genuinely believe the only good player at Chelsea right now is Cole Palmer. Like, Cole Palmer is actually a good player.
Well, Cole Palmer's an exception to the rule. I think he's just better.
Why
than
is he not
most
gone to the
players.
Europe? Why is he not a part of the European team?
'Cause he's got tightened muscles, so they decided to stay back.
He's like,
Right.
Basically,
okay,
he
that
said,
makes
"I can't
sense.
be asked."
Fair enough. No, I think there's a couple more players that I like at Chelsea. Is it the what's his name? I forgot his name.
Madueke.
If I'm saying like universal players who I think are just going to be good, I'd say Levi Colwill probably is going to be pretty much a solid defender in any team.
He'll be good. He'll be good. He'll be good.
He does seem to
Leave him
scrap
in
players
mid-season,
in pre-season friendlies though. After about 2 minutes
Yes,
in,
well, you know, sometimes you got to beef in it. You know, you got to back.
you got to let Wrexham know who's boss.
Oh my god.
absolutely.
That guy's
And get
Patriot,
into
right?
the Premier League. That'd be like such good TV.
I'd say obviously Cole Palmer. That's a given.
Yeah, we all know that.
Malo Gusto. I think he's a phenomenal defender.
He's quite good,
Well,
yeah.
Gusto.
Yeah, he's
Gusto,
alright. Yeah.
We took Sterling from you. Thanks for still paying 60% of his
I
salary
thought that
though.
was good. I think that was a good signing for you lot, to be honest with you. He's good backup.
Oh,
He's good
I
depth.
think he's going to be great for us.
Your general problem at Arsenal is just depth. It's been a problem for a while now.
The fact that you still don't have a backup to have it.
Chelsea's problem: too much depth.
I honestly, genuinely, like, I prefer having more players competing for spots versus not. Because, like, I'd say Martinelli and Odegaard are really good examples of two players in your team at the minute who just are looking a bit too...
Like
normal.
they have to play every game.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. But like, they're
Oh my God,
they're not
I'm getting
playing to the
slapped.
standard that they know that they can play at because they're kind of irreplaceable.
I think Odegaard's
I mean?
pretty.
Well,
He's pretty much.
Martinelli's going to have to step it up with,
that's what-
with Sterling.
But that's what I mean. At Chelsea, there's somebody in every position who possibly
Yeah,
can take
but-
your position. So you have to.
Well,
play.
it's what Liverpool
but
are
it's
trying
not
to do
hard
right
when,
now, especially
where everyone's
everything.
garbage.
I mean, I don't know about that many.
Like, Lackey, you guys are dreadful.
They're not dreadful.
I mean,
no,
we're
that's
really
no,
not, like,
they're
we're
not
really
dreadful. They're definitely playing football, which is
playing
showing
good football
signs
at
of.
the minute, it's just-
No, look. What I would say about Chelsea fans is you guys are doing exactly what United fans have been doing for ages, right? And that's like you've played 3 games and you're playing decent football. Don't get overexcited. There's a lot to be done.
Yeah,
on
of
that
course.
team.
Yeah, I think
But
everybody
anyway.
knows that.
But what I would say, compared to what you guys were like last season, there is signs of improvement. That's
Yeah,
what I would say.
your new manager seems to
But-
have some sort of understanding.
Yeah,
of
manager
football.
has a play style.
But
That's
at the
the difference.
higher ups, I will always banter your higher ups. I think they're a joke. They don't know how to run a club.
You're a Liverpool
No.
fan. What are you talking about?
No, you can't say that.
Yes,
Because the way we run our club is so sustainable. It's the same
Well,
as
yeah,
Arsenal.
but sustainably mid. Like,
No, it's not.
it's pretty sustainably average.
No,
You
no,
can't-
no,
you can't say that, though.
You can't say that
can't
when you're a
say that.
Chelsea
You can say
fan.
that.
Like,
You
you guys are
can't.
garbage.
We've literally dominated football for the past like 3 decades.
But you're
of course
not
we can say
dominating
that.
now, are you?
What do you mean?
Who's
What do you
dominating
mean
the Premier
dominated
League right
last
now?
3 decades?
Benny, we are literally, for the last 2 decades at least, we have been the biggest football club in England, and that's not even the question.
What?
That's not even a question.
The last
That's not even a question.
Give me what you have. Because
2 Champions League or Europa
you must
League,
be
multiple
6 years, I
Premier
forgot
Leagues,
you guys
FA Cups.
existed.
Fairyland.
I don't think anybody who actually watches football would debate this.
The
If I'm
last 6 years.
Last
I
2
forgot you
decades,
guys.
it's not even close.
The
bro.
last 6 years, I didn't even know you guys existed, bro. You guys
You
were
know,
no
last-
threat to
what, do
anybody.
you want our other Champions League? Or which one?
Lucky.
Exactly, what are you talking about?
Lucky.
Like,
Lucky.
You still-
Right,
obviously,
here
you
we
guys
go.
barely done
Lucky.
anything.
You guys realise 6
wanted
years
the
isn't that
first
long,
Champions
right?
League. The first Champions League, you will even admit you got lucky. You didn't even
No, we
finish in
didn't.
the top 6
We
of the Premier
absolutely
League.
didn't get lucky.
Mate, you didn't finish in the top 6 of the
We
Premier
beat
League
Bayern
last
Munich in
season.
their own back garden, mate. That's
Yeah, but you
no one else will ever
you
do.
didn't finish high up in the league. You had a rubbish season. You had a good cup run.
Okay, does that not, is winning the Champions League not a good season? Or has football changed dramatically in a way that I don't understand anymore?
Yes, but you were dreadful
Well, why
in the league.
am I
for that
debating
season.
trophies with an Arsenal fan, bro?
Lucky.
Second
No,
place
lucky.
merchants.
In that case, then United is successful because they got FA Cups.
Yeah, they got an
I
FA
mean,
Cup
the
last
FA
season.
Cup are alright, yeah, it's not
That
winning.
means that United
but
are in
you
a
know-
much
you
better
say-
It's
position.
not a
You
major trophy.
You say United
No.
is shit.
Yeah, they
Yes,
are.
but
It's
they
not a
won a
major
trophy
trophy.
last season.
But then you
I know.
can't compare. You can't.
But it's not a
you
major
can't
trophy.
But they won more than you did last season.
But it's not, bro. What, an FA Cup? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We're talking about
but-
Champions Leagues right now.
But did they win more than you last season?
Yeah.
Right, so they did better than you last season.
Yes. They won a trophy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't really think that winning 2 trophies at Man United is that impressive because I think it's
I
more.
don't think domestic cups minus
I,
the Prem are all that impressive.
I think
if I'm honest.
if you need to be finishing higher in the Premier League to call it a successful season because most teams in the cups they just play their kids anyway. So
Yeah, I'd say the FA Cup is decent. The League Cup, the bloody
oh no,
Carabao,
the Carabao, the Carabao Cup, yeah.
Like no one cares. So it may as well be a
Carabao Bun
community
Cup.
shield.
Mate, are we playing like a sweaty CDL lobby right now? Because
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
getting slapped.
Yeah, I think they're all SMGing.
Hostile UAV
Oh, I'm gonna
established
switch.
overhead.
I love football talk, man.
It's great. Don't worry. It's okay.
Enemy UAV
People are
inbound.
telling me I need to referee this discussion. So
I managed to wait. Did I just stay on the map and glitch? Hold up, I need to see that.
one thing I will say is, do we actually think City are going to get hit with massive points deductions
No,
after the
think
fact
they
that
actually
Leicester
might.
got away with it?
No,
No, I actually think they might.
Come on,
I think
be realistic, Lucky.
I think suing the Premier League is a really desperate decision. I think that means they know they're screwed.
Nah, I don't think anything's gonna happen to them. They're so airtight.
Well, the thing is, Haaland. It's now the rumor is Haaland's
Well,
going to
all
sign
of
an
their players-
extension. So
All of their players seem to be avoiding that, though, isn't they?
yeah, I mean, none of them talk about it.
They have to. They have to be here. Otherwise, like, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to
did
see,
you
like,
not
the
see their
largest
planned
rule
profit?
rigging imaginable.
The only thing I'll say is that now that Leicester got away with it because the rules weren't 100% airtight, I have this feeling that City are going to get away with it as well.
I don't think anything is gonna happen to them, man. You gotta be realistic. This money changes everything. I don't think you guys realize that. They have got unlimited. They've got an IRL money glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called being a country.
Yeah. But they got the whole country back in their beef.
Thing is, though, is if they
It's gotta change.
do you reckon if they lose, they try and sell off the club?
They probably would, yeah.
Oh yeah,
But just
100%.
Start somewhere else with another team.
If they lose, which I don't think they will, their punishment is going to be bad.
I mean, the thing for me is just, like, it's ruining the sport.
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed this game.
Destroyed.
Can we
It's not even 115 at this point. It's probably like 120. 120, sorry. The amount of things that went for them last season was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, it's
They got
already
away with
happening,
murder.
isn't it? It's already happening. Like
Yeah.
you can see, they're being they get refereed differently. They just get refereed differently.
They do. People started to slowly realise it was that Tottenham game against Liverpool last year.
Yeah.
Even the City fans were like, eh? What's going on here? Like,
City fans aren't real people.
They're all
They don't
plastic.
exist.
They're actually
They
plastic.
don't- They
They're
genuinely
all
don't
NPCs.
exist.
Cardboard cutouts.
well, they literally were.
I've genuinely not. I've never met a Man City
UAV
fan.
established overhead.
Apart from Liam Gallagher.
I don't like him, so you know.
Yeah, no one likes him.
They don't count.
When everyone hates him now because he's charging £500 to watch him probably sing out of tune for Oasis next year.
And also probably have a fight again with his brother and inevitably.
Alright.
And probably the only
Guys,
reason they're doing
I think
it.
we pull off the greatest comeback here against the sweatiest team.
Oh,
Oh, he's on us. He's got the bloody thing.
Benny's instantly.
I actually hate that thing.
We need to push.
I mean, it's
We
just
have to
a
take
bit
this
fun,
back. We
isn't
have to take it back. We have to take it back. Come on, come on, come on, brothers.
Oh, that guy's the enemy. Oh my god, that really confused me then.
Yeah. I don't know
It's
if I
so
like
hard
it.
to tell. It's so hard to tell, innit?
Yeah, because the name glitches above it. The only reason Oasis are doing that comeback tour, by the way, is because Noel Gallagher got absolutely rinsed in his divorce, and so he needs money to actually survive as a human being.
Yeah, they've got no money, bro.
Yeah, they've got no money,
GGs.
and so there's just there's a promotional company that have gone, ooh, desperate previous rock act needs comeback in 2024. Ah, let's
Don't
do
get me wrong,
Oasis.
I'm gassed, but at the same time, it's the truth. Yeah. Well, I'm not gassed anymore because I didn't get any tickets, sadly.
No, I mean, I did genuinely think of it, and then
trying.
I saw the surge pricing for Ticketmaster. Honestly, get Ticketmaster on the stand, pull their pants down, and take billions away from them.
They're facing an antitrust suit in the United States already,
Yeah,
aren't
because they're monopolistic. They literally are the only. They're basically the only
it's awful.
company. Like, there's a really good video by Wendover, if you guys have ever heard of that channel. It's
Yeah,
about
I've heard of that.
Ticketmaster and the way they dominate the industry. Because not only do they dominate the industry, they also have exclusive contracts with the venues, and then
Yeah,
they make
it's
money out of
nuts.
that as well.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. I remember when is it the Co-op Arena, the new one in Manchester?
Yes.
They were scamming people for tickets, like just major scamming them, like because it was the Co-op. They were putting like 200 quid, like 200 quid premiums on certain acts.
Jesus Christ.
See, this is the solution, isn't it? Just go to a festival. You know?
Do you know what the solution is? It's listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
No, like you're right.
I need to-
Festivals are so much better.
I need to have words with whoever's in charge of Spotify though, because how does that app keep getting worse?
Yeah, to be fair.
Do you know that? Do you know the what is it? The smart shuffle?
It's not
It is
smart.
the most awful thing, bro. You press smart shuffle and it's like, right, we're gonna load your song library. It's gonna take about 5 minutes though, unless you turn on airplane mode. I'm like, what?
And not only that, Smart Shuffle plays the 30 songs that you play the most.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, bro,
yeah, it
it's
does.
awful,
I
I'm
noticed that
telling you.
recently. It's just started playing like just.
I don't know about you lot, but like I've used it on iOS a bit and it doesn't seem too bad. But on Android as well, it can be hella unstable if you have smart shuffle on. Like it will just freeze sometimes and crash.
No,
It
mine
will
doesn't do
reset,
that on. Mine
which
doesn't
is
do that
insane.
on. Mine doesn't do that on iPhone.
Like it's almost like it panics. It's like, wait, what do you mean we have
The
to add
one
songs?
time iPhone has an advantage over Android.
Oh, yeah,
just
new
believe.
New iPhones are later, aren't they?
Yeah, I was saying that
Is
to
it?
Lackey earlier.
It's just gonna be the same shit, innit?
But
I'm
Benny,
also getting my my little DJI Osmo 3, like the little camera.
what
arriving
the
later.
one where you were using it that John had at COD Next?
Yeah, I got one.
What are you using it
Nice.
Huh?
for? What are you using it for?
So I'm thinking for like I'm gonna start incorporating a bit more kind of like into like videos and for like challenges and bits like that, and sort of
else is screen black.
storyline it a little bit more.
So when Benny walks out to the fridge and then he has to like put his head in there to cool down after a bad game, he can be like, guys.
I think it'd be quite a good thing to do though into videos. Just like add a bit more kind of.
Targets declared.
Oh god, I've changed my HUD. Oh no.
HVT is hurting.
Hold on.
By the way, this mode is terrible for PC mouse and keyboard players because there's no button for the bloody plate system in the game. It doesn't
guys,
work.
my thing
really?
is bugged out.
You need us to pull off.
No. Like if I've done something, the size of my mini map.
Falling behind, Crimson.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
change the preset. I've done that before.
Yeah, but what have I done? It's the size of a.
Is
It's
it just
so small.
Oh, is it just a tiny one?
Yeah, but it's I've clicked standard. It's now bugged out.
Oh, yeah, you might have to restart your
Protect
game.
our
I
HVT.
think it fixes after restart. You need to restart your game. Yeah.
Where we want them.
Wow.
Finish the job. HVT under fire.
Yeah, you
Repeat,
can't
HVT
rebind the
under
key.
fire.
So, like, if you change your G key away from it, it was the same at COD Next. Basically, when I played this kill order game mode, I couldn't
They got
replay
our
it as their
HVT.
HVT.
Well, I'll go for classic then.
Stay on task.
Mate,
I'm really looking forward to being able to like properly customize these HUDs.
Friendly.
Yeah,
Should be
having
sick.
freedom of it rather than the presets.
Ooh, we
So the
traded.
presets are pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah, they're not bad. I think everybody loves a custom experience.
We all want the action, and it's going to be fully custom at launch, right?
Allegedly, from what they've said.
I'm just literally going to whack my ammo underneath my crosshair and that's it.
Yeah.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
That's what a lot of it's going to be. It's just going to be mini-map,
Enemy
a little
HVT
bit
on
more
site.
in.
Take them out. Protect our HVT.
I think it's getting rid of some of the other assets, like the kill feed and stuff, like tucking that away somewhere else, so it's not
Yeah,
like...
you don't need the kill feed.
I think you need it in
Really?
Warzone, like, I think you can make it much smaller and tuck it away somewhere else.
I really want to declutter the Warzone HUD. There's just so much going on.
Right, hear me out. One thing we've got to do as a group, hardcore Warzone. No HUD.
No HUD Warzone?
No HUD Warzone.
Create a
We
little...
played Warzone with no HUD.
Yeah,
They got our
literally
Why is
nothing.
my minimap a circle? Because I
We
prefer
took out their
circles.
HVT.
Circle also takes up less space on the screen, and so therefore you can see everything around it.
HVT on site.
On the HVT, I'm gonna go hide in a corner. Bye.
And also, for me, I'll be making the compass smaller on the screen,
Yes,
so that...
yes.
I have it
Yeah,
off.
I'll put the hard compass.
I think I might turn it off as well.
No, no,
I'll
no.
find a
The
few
compass.
Z's.
No, what you want to do is you want to put it below your crosshair so you can then line up the red dot with it. So like when you're approaching somewhere,
Enemy HVT
like
Fair.
if you could position it so it's on like your ADS optic on the bottom of it. So when you ADS in, it's gonna be
You get the
could then
call out.
line it up easily.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Concussion.
I'm getting good boys. I might need some beef package here. I'm not gonna lie.
Some beef package. Where are you? Are you there? Are you're in the ground,
On
though?
the ground.
HVT
Yes, bruv.
Let's say I'm like right next to you. What do you mean?
under fire.
I'm still piecing you.
Yeah, lucky, I'm with you.
Got his ass. Oh no.
HVT has been eliminated.
That is ace.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't run anywhere. You see me?
Damn.
You don't see me?
You don't see
Protect our
me?
HVT.
Oh, I made a critical error the other day.
Well, you chose to support Chelsea.
Well, some of us have won Champions Leagues and experienced that and had serotonin in our veins.
Jack, that one as well, yeah. It's great.
You can, yeah, no.
Liverpool.
Bro, listen, there's levels, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, relax.
Ours is coming.
Until you get to talk, bruv. But no one's talking about that night you came second, all right? Like, it's that night in Barcelona, that night in Madrid, that night in Bayern,
Dude.
like wherever.
Didn't realise I was HVT.
Tried to res you, didn't work.
I didn't realise I was HVT.
Hostile HVT located. Friendly HVT on site.
Yeah, I actually think putting the compass on like the bottom of your ADS
Okay.
is going to be like such a little hack.
HVT under fire.
Have a look right now, though.
Shrink
it.
Look at the top of your minimap. The top of your minimap has a compass on it. Isn't that cool in multiplayer?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Funny, like, the dynamic that Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, and
Okay.
Take them out.
Except for when they're covering Liverpool games and it's Scout Sports News. That's definitely the
Scout
one.
Sports News.
That's what's news, you know.
Anytime they cover
But
Arsenal,
Gary
there's
Neville
never an
owns
Arsenal
us,
pundit
mate.
in sight,
Well,
by the
yeah,
way.
but that's what, bruv, like, when you have like Carragher with another Liverpool person, it's like, brother, where is the balance?
Look, as Liverpool fans, we had to deal with that with bloody, who's that bloody, Martin Tyler, man, on bloody Sky.
Oh,
we had to
Martin
deal with
Tyler.
that. We used to do our editing, so, you know.
Liverpool would
Allow
score
it,
an
yeah?
insane
Listen.
goal.
Can Robbie
Yeah.
Savage have some sort of scandal so I don't have to hear him commentate on football again?
Oh, and also Chris Sutton. He can go.
Oh,
he can
God,
go put himself
honestly.
in a hole.
Some of them are horrific, man. Like, how just
I think they know what they're doing, though. They're literally there to just bait.
Duh.
Like the worst one. The worst
Wait, 'cause
one.
It sells, doesn't it?
The
That's
worst
why they
one.
do it.
Rio Ferdinand. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
bro, that guy does not know ball. He does not. And okay, he might have been one of the greats at the time, but his actual ball knowledge as a commentator is nuts.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Even
Junior, thank you for the 18 months. Hey, Westie, what are your thoughts on Warhammer 40k? I haven't actually played any of that yet. Is that the Space Marines thing? I haven't played any of that yet. So don't really have much of an opinion on it at the moment. Apologies for that one. Clutch, thank you very much for becoming a member and then upgrading it to Sergeant. Thank you very much indeed. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. And then can we have a look up Kenshiro with the 15 months? Loving this podcast type chat. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Big Dino plays with the 23 months. 1 month to go until 2 years worth of support. Incredible, buddy. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support today. Smash like on the stream if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get to rank 30. We are literally like 1 or 2 kills away. So we're going to get there next game. And we're going to get back into the game, back into the chat with the boys.
Gary Neville and Roy Keane going absolutely in on every single one of those players. The funniest thing.
oh dear.
Yeah, overlap is good. I
Overlap
recommend
is great,
anybody that's a football fan that likes just people talking shit about football. Watch the overlap.
It's all the interviews and stuff as well. Like he did the interviews with Frank Lampard and like he's done one with Roy Keane and a few others.
Have you seen the rumours that they're bringing back old school soccer AM?
Would be a banger.
I never
used to
really
love-
watched Soccer AM.
I used to. It was great. Well, Soccer AM was great.
Religiously, I used to watch it every Saturday morning. Obviously, some of the stuff they did in Soccer AM they can't do now, you know.
What did they used to do?
Just on the line jokes would be the word I would use.
Yeah, I need to do the thing you're getting the girls in, innit?
Yeah.
And what was it called?
Soccerettes.
Soccerettes, that was it.
That was a time. That was a time.
Yeah,
in,
well,
Certainly wouldn't run this day.
They definitely would not run now, but yeah.
I think Tim Lovejoy got out at the right time. Doesn't he do like cooking shows now?
That's a bit of a change, isn't it?
I think he realised the writing was on the wall. I don't know if I want to be seen as that guy.
There needs to be another football show that's like during the day that is like obviously we've got match in the day and evening, isn't it?
Well, no, I just think TV's dead. Like there'll just be watch a YouTube channel for it.
Do you guys do you listen to any football podcasts?
Yeah, we were just talking about it. What you call it, Gary Neville's and Jamie Carragher's.
Oh, do you not listen to the Gary Lineker one, The Rest is Football, with Micah Richards?
Yes, that was good.
That one is really good. That one,
Is it good?
it's less about like the fighting between them, and it's genuinely just good football commentary.
Just
Like,
talk about actual football.
yeah,
rather
but there
than
is a
beef.
bit of banter in there and stuff like that. Usually, it's at Micah's expense. So, yeah, it's pretty good fun actually. That's quite a good. It's more sensible than the overlap, I think. I think the overlap
is just them for beefing
I like
each other.
the overlaps. I like the overlaps interviews more than their other stuff.
Yeah. See, I like the beef between them, I'll be real. Watching Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville is just like, it's like watching Benny and Lackey.
He's a baby. No, Roy Keane comes in. He's a baby.
There was the one where they showed Roy Keane all of his own red cards.
Yeah.
That one
I've seen
was
that, yeah.
great. He was like, yeah, but he deserved it.
Yeah, but you
Roy
deserved it.
Keane, mate, honestly, I actually think he's class, man. It's like after the Liverpool and United game, Daniel Sturridge's on desk and Daniel Sturridge is doing Daniel Sturridge things. And
Oh,
Roy
God, yeah.
Keane was just fuming
No,
the
look, we
whole
won't-
way through.
We won't talk about the means as to why he's no longer doing football commentary, but can we talk about how glad we are that a recent man will no longer be doing football
Oh,
commentary?
yeah.
Who?
JJ.
Oh, yeah. Got
Yeah.
it.
JJ.
Yeah.
Not
Not him. Not that JJ. Don't worry about that.
No. Jeans.
Oh, Jermaine Genius.
Tears in my eyes, passion in my veins. That guy had
Do you know
zero
what,
ball
right?
knowledge.
I'll be honest with you. As time's gone on, I used to always say that he was a bit seedy.
Bro, his ball knowledge was horrific as well.
But I could never put it on it. But now it's actually come out that he's been like dead and inappropriate. It's, you know, with these things, they always like under sugarcoat it. Like they major sugarcoat these things. Sorry.
Do I need to use? I'm just trying to figure out if I need to start using the new movement more, because I don't dive at all.
No, I'm doing
either.
the sliding a lot.
I
Dives aren't that
slide
good.
loads.
Yeah, Soccer AM was going, man. I used to love Soccer AM.
Yeah.
But like diving seems like a last ditch.
It is.
I'm in trouble.
We're not playing the HVT mode, right?
No,
No,
we're
playing
playing
hardpoint.
No,
hardpoint.
hardpoint.
What the fuck? I just got armor plate symbol on somebody because I think I shot them too close to spawn.
Oh, so they had spawn protect.
Yeah, you get the yeah.
And I said to myself, don't go anywhere.
No. Bro, you want to go somewhere?
I killed Diaz Whiffle.
Diaz Whiffle.
Supposedly, Diaz. Some people in the Twitter last night were saying that Diaz is looking to retire.
I would. I mean, he's kind of done it all for Warzone now.
He moved to COD.
Probably not.
What?
Yeah.
666?
Well, probably
There's no money.
retire.
There's no money in Warzone.
Yes, there is.
Well, it's not it's not worth it.
I mean, did you see the conversation last night with...
The amount they're
money.
winning, because they're winning everything. That trio of Shifty, Soka, and Biff are winning everything.
I think what he's thinking is if he went CDL, he'd make twice as much.
We probably would, yeah.
For some reason, CDL is still valued higher than Warzone, like big events
Do you know
and
why
stuff.
it is? It's because of how much they salary them. They salary all the players 120 grand a year minimum.
That and also, you know, custom matches in multiplayer actually work. Like Warzone, where it takes 9 hours to complete.
It's taking it a bit more seriously, isn't it? It's taking it a bit more seriously.
Well, that, you know, I did Code Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, God, me and Benny. We suffered, didn't we, Benny? How many restarts was it?
Like 10.
10
I'll be
restarts?
honest with you, I had both your streams open, and after the second restart, I stopped watching because it was just.
Well,
it
that's
was-
the
it was
thing.
hard to
I
watch.
kept having to apologize to people that were watching. I'm like, guys, there's nothing I
It's
can
not
do
even your
about it.
fault.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, there's a thingy in the middle. There's a thingy in the middle. Undercover agent.
Oh, what in the middle?
Oh, right, yeah.
his
His
name.
name's 420. 420.
You know what? We should all start
What is it?
running. Start running the same skin.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Just you wait until we're
no,
all
but-
bunny rabbits, and then like, and it's just like, wait, that's not a bunny rabbit. Just shoot it.
A crime?
Yeah,
succulent
CDL pays a lot of
crime.
money, even though it makes a massive loss.
Yeah,
I don't even know why
I
it
don't know
exists
how
at
much
this point.
longer that's got left.
I think it's got a year's more, most two
You got
maybe.
to think. Is Microsoft going to want to keep truffling money away on something that
they're
people
not,
don't
they're
care
not.
about?
Here's the thing for me, like like even the CDL is not even in the same stratosphere as other esports. Like it's not even in the same realm in
No,
terms
but
of
it's
viewership.
because they don't allow their players to scrim to stream the scrims. So you've
Yeah,
got all
they've
those pro
changed the
players not making any
contract
content.
Yeah, he's right.
Well,
they changed the
So
contract.
there's nothing
recently, they're not allowed to-
driving any of the competition.
Like, I think the last CDL peaked at 320,000 concurrent. The last Valorant Champions was like 2.5
This
million.
weekend will be interesting with World Series.
It's gonna be dead.
Is it this
I'm telling
weekend?
you.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah.
know World Series was happening this
Yeah,
weekend.
no,
tell you.
no. Did
This
I?
is what me and Lackey have been talking about over the past week. It's like, why is it so late?
Shouldn't have been after COD Next. Should have been before. People don't care anymore. Everybody's focusing on the new game now.
Do you know what I'd actually like to see? World Series happen like a month after the new map launches, and then just be like, right, you don't even know the map very well yet.
Yeah, they should capitalize off it straight away.
Yeah, maybe.
It'd make so much. They would make so much money off it.
But private matches are so insignificantly thought about. Like it's just.
Yeah, but that's one thing I don't understand with Warzone. It's been out for nearly 5 years, and you still can't alter any things. Like you can't hold more than one map together for customs. Like
If private matches banged, Benny, honestly,
You can't even
not even the
block
tournaments
people from joining.
content.
no, yeah, they're not even just tournaments. The content would go crazy too.
I've said this. My community really want me to do like community-based tournaments. I said I would do it, but like there are cheaters that are going to join it, and I can't vet it.
Well, can you remember that's one of the reasons when I was doing customs, I started
Yeah,
having
I
cheaters join
could-
every custom. I was like, oh my
Me
god.
and you have had so many ricochets in community customs, Ben. It's ridiculous. Like actual ricochets.
Second place. Crush those dirtbags.
They need to sort it out, really.
I mean, the only esports I watch at the minute are the odd PUBG tournament and Val.
I don't. I just don't
Shout out
know.
Valorant.
Recon overhead.
Wow.
I do like
Val
Valorant.
esports. Wowzers.
Authorizing COV ECM.
The
You see,
thing,
Gargoyle went to Seoul.
yeah, I did
Yeah,
see that.
Actually, yeah, that's sick. He's there for like 2 weeks, wasn't he?
They took Gargoyle to Val champs at Seoul.
Oh,
In
nice.
Korea.
That's pretty sweet, to be fair.
Yeah.
Held there for 2 weeks, exploring, watching Val.
Oh, right, are pretty good with their creators.
Does anybody
they?
care about World Series of Warzone? No, not this time. Not this time.
I'll be honest with you, I cared about it last year.
Sorry,
Not so
boys, because
much
I'm not
this
in it,
year.
you know? It's alright.
No, I genuinely think you're right though. They got the timing massively wrong this
Massively
year.
wrong, yeah.
they
It's
just
the timing for me because it's like
I'm
it
already
was,
thinking about Black Ops
before
6.
next. Yeah, it was before
Also,
next.
no rank play. There's been no big map ranked. So,
Yeah.
like, there's not been any other players like casually getting excited for a big map tournament.
Do you think there's an overarching problem where, like, because that whole sale of Activision was going to go through with Microsoft, that a lot of teams just were like, right, put a hold on everything that we're doing because we don't actually know what's going to happen?
What's
Like,
actually, yeah, 100%. I think that's the reason why Verdansk has been delayed.
I feel like some of it's been quite inexcusable.
Verdansk has not been delayed. Like, Verdansk is always coming out on the 5-year anniversary.
Yeah. Well, they're sharing an engine with COD Mobile, which is why part of it's basically been partially in production.
yeah.
I don't even remember this.
I just think in general, like, it's very clear to see with, like, Urzikstan launching when it did, and then it was like, that's when they were trying to finalize all of the stuff for the acquisition, and it just feels like, because everything, but even look at World Series of Warzone, right? Basically, they didn't announce anything, because I bet you they were like, right, hold off doing anything, because we don't actually know if we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, they didn't even have a venue.
No.
They announced the tournament with a week's notice to when it was going to start. Like,
kind of crazy, right?
The whole, and the problem is, and this is me just being real and true, people aren't willing in the COD space, and in the comp space especially, to be critical about it, because, like, they just feel like it's going to burn a bridge with Activision. Like, the whole handling of World Series this year has been absolutely piss poor, and no one can tell me otherwise.
So many teams about to drop players, you know?
Yeah. Well, and also putting it in the United States, like, what a horrific decision for people with visa problems. You've deliberately promised people that you're going to do expansion regions, and now you're basically telling them to go do one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because most people can't get in, can they?
Yeah, one of the best Saudi players in the world who did really, really well to get through. I watched it, like, he played so well. He's not in it. Can't get in.
Because he can't get a visa.
Can't get a visa.
And now they've picked up Almond instead, haven't they?
Yeah, it's just not reasonable, is it? Like,
and those are the teams that you want to be supporting, the underdogs, the ones
Yeah, of course, yeah.
they can't even get through. Now it's just teams, the normal teams that are coming through.
Well, there was a thread on Twitter.
Well, we all
Twitter,
know who's winning. So,
Yeah, but you still want to see, like,
Still want to see people have a
underrated
chance.
teams. You want to see the underdog teams come through the ranks, don't you? That's what you want to see.
There was a really good thread last night on Twitter, and it was Isaac. He was talking about how comp for Warzone is basically just, like, completely pointless. He said, like, for the casual, like content creators or people, anybody outside, like, the really core group, it's like, it's just impossible now.
there's
and it was
no
a good
entryways, there's no natural pathways to it. It's like, who do you know?
And also, it's just like it's lost that feel-good feeling, and it's purely competitive now. It's like there's none of that, like, zero to hero stuff or anything like that. It's just.
Well, it used to be back in the day. You used to have, remember all those like creators like Syndicate Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah, Syndicate Sundays. You had like some of the top man had a couple of his own tournaments, right?
well, that's because the investment is not there. Like,
Yeah. And also, the anti-cheat isn't good enough to sustain new people coming up, which is why all the tournaments are mostly invite only.
The lead. Now hold
and also then you've got a lot of the comp players who, like, don't necessarily produce content around it, so the level of viewership's not there for
agreed.
Acti to be able to justify the
Spending
amount
more.
of money for it, because there's no return. And like, this is a problem that, like, this is a problem the Call of Duty scene is created for itself, because there's not enough being done by people to help facilitate it.
And you know where it all stems from?
And then everyone complains, oh, there's no money in it, there's no money in it. And then you look at the amount of output they do from, like, streaming hours or content, and they do none.
The only
Like,
person who's really pushed the scene in a positive direction this year are the Pulse Check boys.
Pulse Check and Thief.
No,
For the UK.
Biffle as well. Biffle as well. I actually looked at his YouTube channel the other day. Bro is doing bits. Bro's smashing it on YouTube right now as well.
No, 100%, but not from a competitive perspective.
Yeah, but he is. Look at his YouTube channel. It's nuts.
Yeah, but it's all just pub stomping gameplays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
which
not
is
from a
why
competitive experience.
he'll probably end up retiring because he'll realize he can make more
Yeah, it's not
just
from
from content.
He's not doing that from a comp side.
I think it's just. I think it all stems from the reveal of Warzone 2, where they completely changed everything and ruined it.
It literally did. J God said it, and J God's right. It caused damage that was not repairable.
Yeah, and the only way they're ever going to be able to repair that is if they have another massive aha moment and just happen to get it right. Like,
Verdansk will be their opportunity to show people that they're back.
Which is why I think as well where it's delayed.
That's why it's been delayed, is because they want to nail
Well,
it.
it's
on
not been
this.
delayed.
What even they say is they're so delayed, they just keep planning it for the anniversary, aren't they?
yeah, the 5 years, and they'll draw on that as a marketing
Give
strategy.
me Avalon, though. Just
Yeah,
look out the window on Skyline right now. This is a beautiful map.
It's a beautiful summer's day.
Wait, is this,
people
where,
won't come back.
is this actually the whole...
This is Avalon, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Avalon
Avalon,
map. Yeah, this is the Avalon map.
If you look out in the distance, Benny, all of that's Avalon.
It's
So, like, all these
Blackout
hits, so we'll be
2.0.
able to run around these hills and stuff like that.
Yep.
Like, go
Avalon
inside
does
church.
actually look like Blackout 2.0.
Yo, this does look like a nice map. I won't lie
looks like
to you.
Blackout.
Benny, do you not watch my videos, bro? Like, come on.
Benny's been away for a long
I
time,
haven't, no.
Bravo.
just helping
It
Lana
looks
Rhodes
amazing.
Oh,
capture
It
8
looks
points.
absolutely
It's
phenomenal. Like, the
basically
map,
Blackout. That's what they're doing.
like the bridges, everything. Like the fact that it has multiple
Is
verticality
there, a way,
points as well.
is there a way we can glitch out the map?
People have done that and been copyright strikes. So I wouldn't recommend it.
Watchdog Hilo in my AO.
Yeah, but like if you look out over here, for example, like if you look
Yeah,
out
it looks amazing.
off the helipad, like the map looks pretty good. Lots of that open space that we've been missing.
And I made a video saying that the 3 seconds of gameplay showing Avalon was Avalon. Everybody said, you're crazy. You're reading too much into it. It's the campaign. Yeah, hold that. I was right. I know what I'm talking about.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not psychotic, I promise.
Avalon's the next Warzone map, big map.
Yeah.
After
Do you know what's crazy
Verdansk.
about it as well? If you look to the north out of the windows, one of the buildings, the cathedral near the docks, is actually
Yeah,
ripped
yeah.
from Bondle.
Wait.
So if you look out the window here, where I am,
Wait, where are
See
you?
that?
I'm gonna see it.
Oh, I'm coming over.
that cathedral over there in the distance, or the dock, is the one from Bondle.
Oh yeah.
Securing B.
Wait, where?
Out that way, Benny, towards the dock. Look at the dock.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, it's Bondle. Same building.
We got shit to do.
Wait, no, do you mean not Vondel?
You know what I'm talking about, the bloody Fortress
Fortress
Keep.
Keep.
Yeah, it's the same church. Exact same church building.
It actually looks pretty.
what a
That
day.
explains why there's so much. That explains why there's actually so much to this map.
Oh yeah, that's why this
This
is a classic. You're just playing on a smaller part of the large map.
It reminds me of a lot of the 2019 MP maps.
well,
when you're like-
Skyline is one of the 3 peaks of Avalon. There are 3 hills in Avalon.
Yeah, this map's gonna bang. Like I said, I actually think this year they've got enough go. If ranked play's done well, the new movement, like they need to clean up the weapon pool. I actually don't think they should carry over the MW 2019, the MW2 and MW3 guns.
No, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think they should either, but
I-
they've
It
already
just
committed
looks
to
like
it.
Blackout. Does anyone else just think it just looks like Blackout?
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what it looks like.
It's the last BR they made, so yeah, it's probably got a lot of inspiration from that.
Yeah, I mean the
Oh,
tryout
it's
team will.
colourful.
Yeah.
It's colourful. It's actually a
Bring us
pretty
grapple
map.
guns, man. Bring us grapple guns.
It has rain on it as well in the training arena, which is also part of the map.
Control of Bravo.
Interesting. Oh, that.
Dynamic weather. Please don't tell me it's dynamic weather.
Can we all go into the training map together?
Capture operation.
No, I think
no.
it's solo only.
Oh, it's a shame.
And plus, your stream will get taken down.
What?
Your stream will get taken down if you do it live.
No, we're not talking about
what?
glitching. He's talking about the training arena, Jeff,
Oh, right.
which is also part of Avalon.
Yeah, they've got that map from Vanguard in it.
Losing Bravo.
No, not
Yeah, and
Vanguard, World War
that's
II.
what throws me off though. Right, you've got this beautiful, pretty map, right? And then you get Area 99. Make it make sense.
Area 99 is a zombies map.
Yeah, Area 99.
I
I feel like it
actually
could.
agree.
Yeah, it could be a
Zombies
zombies
I
map.
think it is a zombies map.
It was a
that's
zombie
been
split, I'm telling
repurposed.
you.
Yeah, I
But
agree,
it looks
actually.
awful.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
if you change the sky dark purple and make it Aether, right? That is the
zombies
perfect
map.
zombies map.
I agree.
Wasn't Los Almas supposed to be the? Yeah, Las Almas was supposed to be Urzikstan, and then they redressed it.
Yeah.
Take it C.
And then before that, we had the Ural Mountains. That was supposed to be the next Warzone map, but that was actually planned to be Blackout 2, and then we're going to migrate everybody over to the free BR for Black Ops Cold War, and then they decided not to do that
I
because
feel like there's a bit of that map in Avalon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Avalon definitely feels very, very
Ural
Blackout
Mountainsy.
inspired.
Yeah.
ow, I just walked over that. That was my own idiotic fault.
You know what though? I'm excited for this year. I think with zombies as well, we've got tons of content.
We're not going to be running out of much ideas.
Plus, zombies having actual seasonal content is going to be great.
New map per season, guys?
Well,
I think it probably will be.
They
probably will be.
New map per season would be incredible.
It makes sense for the storyline.
Yeah, because they're going to do a story.
Me pretending to pay attention to the story, like I won't just be trying to get to wave 7,000 every day.
So I think, does that mean we only get like 6 months of Verdansk?
I think they'll introduce map rotation. Yeah, they'll introduce.
Be rotation.
No way they get rid of it again. Surely they learn from their mistake.
Yeah, you don't get rid of Verdansk. You redress it, you change it, you do Verdansk reinforce, whatever it's called.
This is why they did all this like file changing.
Yes, the file, they are
supposedly they're able to like decompress files better now.
They're re-engineering the entire game basically.
The application.
We've got multiple maps. That's even better.
Map rotation needs to be a thing.
I'm pretty sure that's the whole idea. I'm pretty sure that's the whole idea.
They'll probably launch Avalon, make it an exclusive for like Avalon only for 2 weeks, then bring the dance back into rotation.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Because it's the only big BR that still doesn't have map rotation. It's just Warzone.
The thing is they feasted on Verdansk for the longest time because they were like, because it's such a good map. But then they basically downgraded to Caldera. And then we downgraded. Well, no. I mean, I think Urzikstan was a slight upgrade on Caldera.
Yeah, there just doesn't. Urzikstan had good map flow, but bad POIs.
Yeah, POIs were not memorable.
Verdansk had phenomenal POIs, but bad map flow.
But the map flow was fixed by the vehicle. It was vehicle heavy.
Yeah, vehicle heavy. Yeah.
Whereas Urzikstan don't ever need to use vehicles.
I've mentioned it in a video. There's a couple of areas of Verdansk where if they just added a few little bits and bobs and made it a bit more interesting, you know, it would be good.
Yeah, they need to revert the vehicles as well.
Yeah, vehicles need to be a bit more fun.
I don't understand why they were so against having vehicles being fast. Like, it's a vehicle.
Yeah,
we're not playing golf. It doesn't need to be
tried
cats.
to make it because people get run over or killed. Like
people were getting H1Z1.
I was getting 12, 15 kills a game with a with just a chopper.
To me, that adds an extra layer.
I think what they did though is I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like BR is now still too resurgencified in Warzone. They need to.
Yeah, I think they need to get rid of all these redeploy tokens and.
Well, the thing is in when we played Area 99 with the limited with the revert change of the inventory, I couldn't carry a flare gun and a plate box. I had to only carry one or the other.
Like 5
which
flares,
is a big change.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. If you want a flare gun, you got to hold it and sacrifice everything else. So it actually feels better again.
But I think flares is still going to be the thing that everyone keeps a hold of.
Yeah.
It is time for me to depart.
Wait, you going to leave us?
Yes, I go to Gim.
I'm the same actually.
Yeah, I think I might call it there too because I just got rank 30. Let's go.
Gonna go do like 6 lines of pre-workout and then
scumbags.
I'm not doing that, but yeah. I'm going off fixing my Twitch stream and then going to the gym.
Well, I will see you all later then.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Bye. All right, chat. That is us done. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate you being here. That's it. We're all done. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're going to play Warzone with Jaff and Lackey tomorrow. So back on Warzone for a little bit. Hopefully just have a good time. More banter, more happiness, more smiles. And we'll pick a gun that we want to use. Justice, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you very much for watching, guys. You have a wonderful afternoon. And I will see you tomorrow.